Adventures and Initiative may contain imagery or moments that some may find triggering. Viewers, please be advised.
Are we all set to go? Are we good? Are we live?
We are live.
Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to the last show for Extra Life, this charity stream brought to you by Adventures in Initiative. I am the DM that needs no introduction, but I'll give you one anyway since I was brought back to life for this scenario. And would you guys please introduce yourselves and your characters? Let's start with Aludra.
Hi, I am Aludra92. I'm going to be playing Anung. He is a tiefling barbarian monk. Yeah, you heard right. It's basically a yippee-ki-yay Hellboy. You can find me on almost any social media, including TikTok, Twitch, DeviantArt, under the username Aludra92. I do a lot of the artwork that you see around A&I, a lot of character work. I even work on other projects throughout the year. Yeah.
Yes, and you have been completely missed, and I am so happy that you are here, and thank you for being here. Gonna move on to, hey, Tony!
Hi, I am Tony, will edit. I am on Infora. You can find me mostly on TikTok, and I'm going to be playing Sir Asher, the Paladin.
Sounds like okay. I guess we might as well move to your heartwarming crime. Hey, Frosty.
Hello.
Oh.
So my character's name is Legoland. He is a dwarf, and he is a necrobot.
Ooh.
Wunderbar.
So for those of you that don't know what that was, that is a necromancy wizard bard multi-class. Moving on, we'll go to JJ.
Hey everyone, my name is JJ. I am playing Katashi, the Tiefling Druid. You can find me on TikTok at KingJJAce, and you can also find me on Tuesdays over on Ryan the Enchanter's Twitch playing a group called the Queer Questers. We just started our session, so we would love for you guys to come check us out. But yeah.
Right, and last but not certainly least, we got two people. Who wants to go? We got Fantasy, we got Noseberry. Who wants to... Fantasy, go!
Okay, I'll go! So, I'm Fantasy. I'm here every Fridays and Saturdays. On Fridays, I play the Star Pursuit. And on Saturdays, I play in the Valmera. But for today, I will be playing Sunny, a Changeling Ranger, who's very country.
Yippee-ki-yay!
It doesn't fit with the headphones, so...
Have the hat in the background.
Yup.
Yep. And last but not certainly least...
It's me. Hello, I'm new here. I'm Noah, but known as Noseberry. I am playing an elf named Gus Ashby, who is a fighter. I'm really excited about this, and it's nice to meet everyone. I can be found mainly on Twitch as either Noseberry1060 or on my new one, RPGs Like 2 Party, where we do tabletop RPGs.
And with that, guys, welcome to the last show of Extra Light, and thank you to everybody who has been donating throughout this whole entire weekend. We are, last I checked, at $840, and we're less than $200 away from meeting our 1,000 goal. Having said that, if you guys still donate, because there's never too late of a chance to donate, you guys will get to do a lot of interesting things. So if you have seen throughout all the other videos, or if this is your first time going through, the amount that you get will cause a certain action. And since it's tonight is the last one, we're going to kind of kick it up a notch when it comes to it. If you donate $10, you can give a player or an enemy advantage or disadvantage. It is your choice. If you donate $25, somebody will roll a D100. Whatever happens, will happen. If you donate $50, you'll add an extra monster to the board. And if we're in a role-playing session when it comes up to that, I'll hide it in a random place.
That's
and
fun.
last but not certainly least, if you donate anything higher than $50, I will add an additional 2d20 of health to the BBEG. So if you really want to...
What? Wait, this is BBEG?
No, it's a one-shot.
I don't like that.
No, me neither.
And if we do make it our goal and stuff, I'll flip a coin. Heads, something good happens. Tails, something bad happens.
Oh boy.
But I'm not going to give that away until we reach that goal. And if you want to know what that goal is, I hope you guys are able to donate. You are able to donate as little as $1 and as much as you want. Each one will go to different people. What you do is when you get to the website, you're going to hit donate. You're going to pick a team member. I believe Noseberry and JJ are also team members. We have Raquel, and then we have Blake. So thank you to all the people who are willing to be team members. You guys are awesome. I'm going to give all the thank yous out now so then we can get into it. But having said that, you guys can pick whichever one. Each one has a different hospital that we are going through. I believe Noseberry and JJ's are the same, and then we have another one that is St. Luke's is another one that we're doing as well. So you can find that all in a link in the bio or go to our Extra Life links. We've been speeding them out all over the place, and you can look at the panel to my right. I hope I'm pointing to the correct one. You'll get to see the stats for that as we go through. Also, this is a PG stream, so if we hear some naughty words, or the viewer catches some naughty words, we get a little swear jar. And with that, are my players ready?
Yeah.
Nope.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Alright, so for context, welcome to Infora, 1880s. 200 years before the Great Divide, much of the world was just coming new to the age of gunpowder, gambling, and sketchy settlements, really. Take the people of Talontusk, for example, a popular joint where adventurers and tourists come in, yet rarely have they come out lately. Those that do come out never seem to speak a word of what happens there. In the farthest west of what is now the current-day Badlands in Infora, a party of heroes have been assigned and paired together to find out what has been going down that old dusty road. For every hero found alive, you will each be rewarded half of what that party member would have earned. The reward? 25,000 gold pieces, or in Amphora watts, 1,400 in currency. So, having said that, you guys make it to just a very, very open peaks. You have the gates of Talontusk going through. It is very windy. It is very dusty. If any of you guys have allergies, it's like very, very stuffy and humid. The heat is very, very high in its intensity, and the humidity is just disgusting. Completely. For anyone that is a tiefling, it's normal weather for you. You guys are just used to this type of weather going through, or anyone that would be from this area. Having said that, you guys all head and you make it to what's known as the... My notes need to scroll so I can see. You guys make it to a little-known place called the Rebellious Hog, which is a saloon. You guys are right at the doors. Would you guys like to enter into it, or would you guys like to just scatter about this whole entire area? Please note that you guys do know each other.
Before we enter, I want to use Disguise Self, so I disguise myself as a Dragonborn.
Okay. You just do a quick... Now you look like a little Dragonborn. What level are you using that at, just so you know for your spell slot?
First level.
Okay. So you only have that for a small amount of time.
I know.
So, what would you guys like to do? We're gonna be going... You guys have free roam for a little bit. You guys know that you're supposed to look for adventurers and things like that. But there will be a point where we'll have an action movement come through, since we're already past the $50 mark. So something will happen, but I want to give you guys some time to free roam and have some fun. So, what would you guys like to do?
I think I'll go into the saloon.
You're gonna go into the saloon?
Yep.
Alrighty. Is anybody else
I
following?
will follow.
I will also follow.
I'll follow.
Sounds like a
Alrighty.
fine place to spend some time.
Doesn't it though?
Guys, I'm not gonna get used to that. Not I.
I'd really like an ale.
But I digress. We're gonna get started. So, from the outside of the saloon, it looks very welcoming, rustic, and delightful. Hard wooden planks and carved pillars make up most of this building's outer structure. It's difficult to see throughout the windows as you guys get closer and closer to the saloon, but the music and songs from within can be felt inside. Also, as you enter the saloon, through the hard wooden oak doors that come through, you're welcomed by the thick air of aromas, which are probably food. At least you hope. The bartender is smoking up a sweat as she tries to give you all a friendly wave. You guys can sit wherever you want. The saloon itself is almost finished with its... We're already stuttering, guys. With its lunch rush. The few people inside are eerily silent. You're unsure if all of them are even alive at this point, for how little movement it is, since you did hear a lot of music from the bards and stuff, just hanging out and having fun. However, at the same time, too, you kind of notice or feel at least a little uncomfortable about it, where like, hey, there are people dancing, there are people just being still, as most of them look at you guys enter through. You guys did hear rumors about this saloon when you guys were assigned to be here. Supposedly it's infiniteness for something, but for the life of you, you can't remember really what it was for. And coming from the bullets and the slashes between the wall, maybe it's a good thing you don't know. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, being out
I'm
there,
pulling up my character sheet.
I know I built up a thirst.
I was pulling up my character sheet.
Ah.
So, I'm gonna go get me an ale. Somebody else want some?
I'll have some.
I'll take one too.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
sounds fine.
Great. So
I do
that's,
not like D&D Beyond.
5 ales and 1 not liking D&D Beyond.
Okay, so are you gonna go up to the bartender, or you guys want to sit at a table? I just want to make sure you guys are able to.
Probably want to sit at a booth and survey the bars we're drinking.
If y'all want to hold up a booth, I'll go talk to the bartender.
I gotta remember
Sounds about
how
right.
to see my like actual skill and stuff.
Okay, so you need to go to your characters, and then so in D&D Beyond, and then you're gonna go to the section where your profile is to My Characters. You're gonna hit View your character sheet.
Yep, I'm on that right now, but I'm on my phone, so.
Okay, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're good. You are good, homie. So as you guys are heading to the booth and stuff, you guys all sit down. You guys all just taking it easy, surveying the area. Now the commotion and the music starts kicking back up again as some people are leaving the lunch rush, other ones are just hanging out. You just hear one person just go, there you go, Betty. Thank you for a good time and a good meal. Hope you have a good day. And you see them just this tallish for a dwarf figure, just flop off his stool, leave some coin, and just head off and stuff. And Sir Etcher, since you are very, very close to where the bartender is and stuff, she's just like, well, howdy there. I'll be at your table in a bit, okay? Y'all just relax, take it easy. You guys are here for a job or a job board or anything else like that? We have it over here, or I have a little menu for it, whatever tickles your fancy.
I mean, that sounds like both. That menu sounds really nice, but I'll take a look over by the job board too. You said you'll be by the booth in a few minutes?
I'll be by the booth in a couple minutes. All you have to do is just relax and just make sure you guys are all good at home and all that jazz. As this is going through, those of you that are at the booth are able to look outside the window as from what I rolled from a stinking beforehand and stuff, you notice that there is a windstorm starting to kick up pretty harsh. It's going
Can I
through.
roll perception to see
inside.
if anyone inside the bar is actually dead?
Yeah, you can walk around. So as you go and walk around, I want you to make a perception check. I think
19.
Wants to make a perception check. Ooh, very, very nice. You walk around, and as you walk around, these people are very much alive. Just, they're very tired. Some are very, very tired.
Darn.
I'm going through. You have one that kind of looks at you. He's like, "What are you looking at? Can't you see that we're trying to eat?"
About a 15.
17 for me.
15.
I do
What?
very well apologize. I'm just seeing
hold
if
on a
there's
second.
anyone dead.
Well, go to the mines if you want to see people dead. Going on to the other two people. What did you two roll?
15.
17.
15 and 17. I'll start with 17. You look around and stuff, and you notice that the people aren't moving still, but you saw your good necromantic bard just kind of walk around for a little bit, kind of going table to table, just being like, "Hey, you alive? But for you, you notice around that there are paintings and stuff, and even what looks like to be like a hog dummies that are just hung up. So a lot of people like hunting. You keep looking a little bit more, and you notice a lot more bullet holes than what you expected. So sometimes this place likes to get a little rowdy. You also notice a lot of slashes as well. For Linny, you notice that there is a bunch of paintings on the wall for certain areas as well. As the bar and the behind the bar is all connected through, and even around your booth and stuff, you notice that there are pictures of what looks like to be from the old, an old mine. You have people that are holding treasures and just other people that look really happy along the inside of it. At this point of time, Frosso, I will say that you are done checking to see table by table that people are very much alive, just really groggy as the wind is starting to pick up. You can hear the rustles of sand hitting the side of the window going through as the bartender finally makes it back to your guys' tables as well. What can I get ya? Also, do you guys need a job board or anything else like that? Because I know sometimes people don't like going up to that job board.
I think Sir Escher is still up there at the job.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sir Escher. I completely forgot. You go and you look up at this board and you notice that there are basic jobs like buying old Kenny's, broken kettle, to cows getting out of hand. Someone needs to go fetch them cows. And then you just see missing poster, missing poster, missing poster, missing poster, missing poster. and so on and so. A lot of missing coasters going through here.
Okay. So, I guess I'll kind of note that and come back towards the table.
Alright. Well, this bartender is at the table right now. I'm assuming everyone is going to be ordering their ale or whatever they are getting for their drinks.
I would like your dirtiest drink. Cheapest and dirty.
So you want what's in the bar? Okay, I got that. That's going to be 1 silver if you want that. We don't serve that type of quality here.
Sure. Just like pull out little silverings.
She looks in, she's like, okay, so whiskey, got it.
Sorted.
She goes and she kind of heads out. She gives you guys still the missing job post and also like a little mini slip. She also gives you each a little map, kind of like on the menu and stuff, because like this is a hot spot in town. This place is known for all of its stuff, so it's kind of like a, hey, here's a personal mini map of the area, so you know. And she walks away. As you guys are doing that, you guys notice that the storm is finally starting to die down a little bit outside, so it is safe for you guys to go out if you want to. It will be easier for you guys to see. Whatever you guys...
Just a note for everybody. Checked out the job board. Emphasis on the boring. It's definitely a job board. Lots of missing people. But, you know. Whoops. They went missing.
Missing people?
Yeah.
How many, you say?
Somewhere between 5 and 20.
That's a lot of missing people.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
People just don't go missing like that.
Yeah, it was like someone took the same flyer and just copy-pasted it a lot. That's why it was boring.
They're missing. Why would it be boring if they're Those are people.
We should probably ask about that.
Hey, Noseberry, can you make a perception check for me?
Who?
Noseberry.
Oh.
Oh god, okay.
Oh no.
It's okay.
12.
Relax. Okay. As you're looking through, you're just hearing this. You see the bartender making the drinks. You see that she actually pours vodka in to your glass. Well, you could assume is your glass because, you know, you said the dirtiest thing and most of these people get rough and tough drinks and nothing screams rough and tough than, you know, whiskey and bourbon, and you asked for the dirtiest and cheapest drink, so she's just like, there you go.
Perfect.
Alright. As you're looking through too, you see that there are some people kind of looking at your guys' table, not a lot, but like, you notice there's people like kind of listening in here and there.
If anyone if anyone starts looking at our table, I'll just look at the person and just stare them down until they look away. Just stare.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yeah. See if I catch anyone's eye. 17.
Alrighty, you notice that there is this one individual that is sitting right behind. I'm gonna say you guys are in a square booth type of ordeal, so there's like half of you on one side, half of you on another, and then right next to you guys there's like 2 sitting at one table and then 2 sitting at another table type of ordeal, whatever. And just outside of your vision, you're able to notice what looks like a very, very tall, tiefling-ish character. He's got like, you know, decent pants. Like, he looks like a ranger, really, from first glance, going through and stuff. Kind of looks at you guys a little bit. And you can very clearly tell, JJ, that he's particularly looking at you guys.
As I'm scanning the room and seeing this individual, I'll just lock eyes and just stare. Just like a dead face and just stare at him.
Are you gonna make this an intimidation stare, or is this just like a stare? Yeah. You rolled a 3, so if you're gonna be intimidating, it's now's your time to shine.
Yeah, that's a 18, yeah.
He's like, gets upset. Looks away for a little bit.
She'll keep the stare. See if he tries to like look back
up again.
Yeah.
He goes to look up again and quickly puts his head down. Kind of looks away. As this is going through, now the bartender now has all of your drinks, starts bringing them out to you one by one. Goes to Noseberry's characters like, here's your vodka. Cheapest thing we got. Alright, as this is going through and time is going, you start to notice, JJ, that this individual now starts coming a little closer to you guys.
I'll just
as he gets
lean over and just kind of keeping my eyes on him, but not doing the deadlock stare. I'll just kind of like speak behind my hand. Not to alarm anyone, but there's the tall guy, the tall tiefling guy over there. Yeah. He's kind of been staring at us and he's kind of moving closer. So don't be cool. But I just wanted you to know.
So
he's a real creep, isn't he?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why he's... Yeah,
If he wanted to talk, he could have just come over and said something.
You now notice, Linny, that he is actually getting closer.
Are you gonna come over and talk, or are you just gonna keep being timid?
I'm making sure that no one else is trying to look for me, okay? Listen, you gotta ease your way into things, okay? You gotta ease yourself into these types of conversations. Notice you guys were looking at the job board earlier, and you notice a lot of people are going missing. One of my fellows actually went missing on that side not too long. Some tried finding him. Didn't work out too well. Haven't seen him either. I'm not the one that basically is saying, hey, it might be a lost cause, but hey, you might just want to be careful if you're thinking of any of that.
You know.
Oh, I should probably give you my name. My name is Teakwood.
Well, thanks for bringing this to our attention. We're actually kind of curious about it. It did seem a bit odd that there were so many missing people on the board.
Not even all of them are heroes, to be honest with you. Some of them are actual civilians as well that have lived here. So all of a sudden, just...
And do you know where your friend went missing?
Last time I saw him, he was at the casino. But I don't like going over there. No, not with Tusk there. Gosh, people can't stand him half the time. It's also his nickname's Viper, too. That's why it's known as the Viper Casino. Well, that's really all I just wanted to say. Just giving you guys a word of advice.
I mean, like, do you know, like, the time space between everyone's gone missing?
Oh, 2 weeks apart, 1 week apart, couple days. It's been getting shorter and shorter. But I haven't seen people actually leave unless it's close to the canyon. But other than that, it's just been whenever they get the chance. I will say this, though, if you do head out to that canyon, be careful of those purple worms.
Huh. What does everyone else think about that, then?
Well, by the looks of it, the casino is the biggest issue.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, I think we should check that place out first. Because if a lot of people are going there and then getting taken or going missing, that's a good place to start, I think.
But didn't he say that the canyon was another place of interest.
Yeah, but you mentioned purple worms, so...
That's your choice, basically. Be
Purple
careful
worms?
enough. It probably won't go out. Have you ever seen a purple worm before?
No.
Like-
That's where I'm from.
You know,
Oh,
is
you're...
it purple? Like, how big is it?
Oh.
Like that
Yeah.
big?
He's gonna pull up his leg, like his pant leg, a little bit. You just see this gigantic slash kind of goes through. You see a little section on his lower thigh that's just completely a hole that's been patched up from the thing, almost as if the skin itself has basically just made a circumference around it to kind of heal it. This is what a purple worm did to me.
Oh.
And this was a baby.
That looks right nasty right there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you see Purple Nelly, and you can get a tusk out of Purple Nelly, I think I can get you guys at least 500 gold pieces for that. A little extra bit if you want to have a little extra money. Just saying.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
No, I agree.
Just a little emphasis if you ever go to the cave. But I have to get going.
Wait a second.
But
Before you take off,
yes.
if we're gonna, y'all thinking we're gonna do this? Because it sounds like something we could do, right?
I would say
It's
so,
your
yeah.
choice.
We don't have any way to track you down. So
Oh, I'll be here. I'm here every lunch, dinner, breakfast, showtime, high noon, dusk, dawn.
all I'm saying is, I would like a little bit of assurance that you're not gonna worm out of the deal.
Did you make a joke?
You know what?
That was a bad joke.
You know what? I'm a man of my honor, but I feel like I need to prove myself. Which one of you is the strongest? Do a good old arm wrestle.
Definitely not me. I'm.
I could give it a shot.
All right, do you want to arm wrestle for the approval?
Sure.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be rolling competitive strength.
Okay. I need my D20.
Yes, you do.
Am I allowed to do Bardic Inspiration on Lenny?
As long as you don't get caught.
I'm gonna play a pan flute.
All right. Go for it.
8 plus my 14 in performance. That is a I can't do math right now. 22.
22. Okay, so I'm gonna say you're able to grab your pan flute and you're just playing a little type of ordeal. Oh my gosh, you actually brought your pan flute.
You forget my room has a ton of instruments.
No, I remember because context for those of you that don't know. Call Frosty and myself both go to conventions together a lot. So we get ocarinas. So our pan flute, so Legend of Zelda, so he has a lot, and I also have a lot.
Also,
Anyways, as we go to the arm wrestle.
For rating.
Woo! Thank you, Penny Dragon Games.
Thank
if you guys have
you.
not,
Heck yeah.
if you guys have not donated yet, you guys can go to the Extra Life link that will be down below or in our bio, and you guys are able to.
Oh, we
donate
got $10.
extra.
It's $8.50 now.
Ooh, who wants the basic? For the person that did that, if you want to give someone advantage or disadvantage, you can tell us.
They
who
did
you want
say
to have.
advantage for Aludra later.
Aludra, you have advantage
Aludra, sorry.
for this roll.
Yeah.
So the next roll that you do, Aludra, you're gonna have advantage. So what did you originally roll?
I actually didn't roll yet.
So you have
No.
advantage on this roll.
How much would I add on?
And
to
you
that?
have... It's just your
And
strength.
then
Okay.
And then you have Bardic Inspiration.
I'm still
And
not
that's
sure
good
how
for
that
up to
works.
10 minutes. So Bardic Inspiration is basically a 1d8 you have up to 10 minutes if it's a low level spell.
Okay.
So
Let's see.
you got
Yeah,
10
might
minutes
be-
of 1d8.
Dirty 20.
Oh, whoa. Well, as you go, guys are just grab it on, and as it goes, just, oh, whoa. Why'd you grab the music? He starts going down a little bit. He starts teetering it. You see that the veins starting to pop up. You see that his forehead starts to break sweat. As you kind of just go for one more push, you just have this urge inside of you to get this deal as you plop his hand down. He's like, all right. A deal was a deal. This seat is reserved. Dusk, dawn, high noon. I'll be here when you get back.
All right. Sounds like a deal.
And even to prove it more, he's gonna take his dagger and stab it at the side of the table where he lost. I'll see you soon. Hey, Betty! Yeah! Get me another drink.
Well, that was interesting.
Done a
What
little
you
bit of
guys doing?
arm wrestling in my day. I always have a bit of fun with that.
You're like really strong. I'm not. That's really the good job.
Well, thank you.
Sorry for the jingle jangles. Don't worry, no one said a swear jar word. Also, guys, we have an actual swear jar now.
They know. They know that
Oh, yes.
someone liked it.
Alrighty. So what would you guys like to do? We are getting close to the first half before we go on break.
Oh,
Do you
shoot.
guys want to go to the casino, or would you guys like to go to the canyon? Would you guys like to go? Other places you can go to is the 2 blacksmiths in town. They're both on your guys' way to either or. You got ingots and got digs.
Honestly, I think the casino is a good idea before we go to the Purple Worm because of, who knows if...
Worms.
Yeah.
Purple worms.
And
Alrighty.
mob bosses are purple worms.
The only
I mean, I
reason
would-
I'm thinking casino is because of the missing people, and I
Yeah.
know that we could probably find clues out where the purple worms are too, but I mean, if we somehow end up dying, I would,
You'd like to die to a purple worm, or would you like to die to a casino?
this isn't Cuphead.
Both good choices, though.
Yeah.
Mob boss?
Alright.
Oh,
So
what
as you guys are
word?
traveling, so as you guys are traveling and everything, you guys make it past, see some horses, you see some giant lizards with saddles just kind of lined up. This place is popping, guys. Like this place.
Are they iguanas?
They are giant, large creature iguanas. So think like dire wolf size, dire iguanas, basically.
Ooh.
Like
What?
big
Wunderbar.
boys. Big boys. So as you get to this casino, from the outside, it looks delightful, guys. It looks inviting. It's very rustic. Stacked next to each other are boulders and marble stones that make up most of the building's outer structure. So you guys are getting through a very, very rich place, as you can tell, since it is a casino. It's difficult to see inside with stained glass windows going through, but you hear the laughter and cheering of people that are inside, and it can be just as felt outside. A lot of gambling people. As you enter into this casino through the new hardened wood door, you're welcomed by clapping hands and gambling people. It's as lovely inside as it was outside, with the hardwood beams inside supporting the upper floor and the ambient lights that are attached around it, kind of chandelier style. The walls are covered in photographs very similar to the ones that you saw in the saloon. And the casino itself is packed, as there are plenty of people that are simply happy and having a good time. You guys can make perception checks for me as well.
I was gonna say I wanted to make one.
Absolutely.
I got a 27.
That freaking 20!
Alrighty.
What is
16.
You said perception?
That's a
Perception.
16 for me as well.
Oh, pretty!
I suddenly can't do math.
Math? What is this, D&D?
Yes. 19 plus 9. Whatever that is.
28.
Yeah, that.
Alrighty. So you guys are able to see all these people hang out. As you do, you notice that there is one gentleman that's human. He's got a very, very slightly tall hat wearing around with this nice white bushy beard. He's got a little cane.
I'm dead. I'm freaking dead.
As you are seeing him, you just see him sitting. He looks like a very wealthy man. You could assume that this is that infamous Viper that you were talking about. As he's going through and stuff, he's shaking hands to some of the people and notices the new people at the door. You all roll high enough to see, and he's like, "Hello, everybody. My name is Timothy Viper. Also Timothy Tusk. What can I do for you? You guys want to play some games? You guys want to go through here? You guys look like you're new from here, so just trying to figure out. Do you guys want to play some games? Want to go through? This is also one of my favorite types of places." And he's just rambling.
I want to do something funny, but I don't know if now is the right time for this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait.
You just hear like bells start ringing and stuff like that as somebody just won. Like they scream, "I won 500 gold pieces!" off in the distance. Another person's like, "I lost 200 gold pieces!"
So you know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on Tusk.
Go straight for
I
it.
can't believe you're going straight into that.
Going for the throat.
Just laughter for me real quick, homie. I forgot. This ain't initiative, but
no, this isn't for initiative. I'm gonna pull up what it is.
cool. I was not prepared, guys. Wait, are DMs supposed to be prepared?
Never.
No.
So the creature of my choice that I can see within range perceives everything as hilarious. Does he have an intelligence score of 4 or less?
No, he's pretty smart. Does he need to make a save or anything? Or does he just start laughing?
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be prone or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration.
Alright, so he feels a wave come across him. He rolled a nat 20 for a 25. Does that pass?
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, what? Why did you even do that? Look, I'm just trying to have some fun. If you want a good laugh, all you have to do is just basically take someone's money and just win. Or bet against me in the house. Now what can I do for you lovely folk?
Look,
I just wanted to see you laugh.
I can laugh if you win.
Legoland, we've talked about this. Enchanting people without their permission is not cool, right? We've been running around for what, like 3 years together?
Has it been 3 years or has it been more?
I did maybe 10 days, but it feels like 3 years, okay? We've had, for sure, and you know what? We're here, so when in Nome, let's go gamble. All right.
Well,
So you can talk to
is-
you can talk to Viper. You can try to go and do some stuff. You can leave. You can do.
My thought with trying to answer his question is it the right time, or how should we bring up the, hey, we're trying to look into, like, I want to know whether it's good to talk to this dude about what we're basically coming in here to look for.
You can make an insight check.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh.
Use some of them instincts.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Now, I'm looking at my sheet. Please help me out with this. The 6 that's beside my insight, do I add that on to what I rolled?
You add that.
Okay. 23.
Whoa.
I got a
You
17.
Your instincts tell you right now that this gentleman kind of piece of crap, kind of looks like the person that basically is a gambling man. He'll gamble anything.
Am I able to turn back to everybody else without looking suspicious?
Sus.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me finish the description.
Okay.
Basically what he looks like he's just like the scum of the earth type of ordeal. Like, hey, I'm rich and you're not, and I can get you rich, and it's all fair in games because you agreed to do this. But just know the house always wins. Type of ordeal.
Okay.
Like, think rich, like Squid Game rich.
Oh, love it. I'm gonna turn back to the party with, out looking and try. Well, I don't know if you can hear whispers. Shit. Oh.
I rolled a nat 1, so I'll say no.
I gotta watch myself.
I didn't hear it.
No,
I
did. I'm sorry. I just caught myself. Hey guys. Honestly, he looks like a downright piece of crap. He's not the one to talk to about this stuff that look missing people. He's bad man. Basically, just here to be greedy as heck.
I don't think we should.
Kind of just looking around.
I agree. I don't think we should be talking to him. If there's ways we can look around without looking suspicious, we should probably do that.
I mean, we could try to blend in and try to do gambling. I don't really gamble, but we could try to blend in somewhat. I mean, we kind of stand out a little bit because we're just kind of standing here.
Yeah.
He's kind of just looking over at the other games and stuff like that, cheering somebody on. It's gonna come back to you guys eventually.
I mean,
I'm not
No,
one
I
for
think
gambling much, but if we can blend in somehow.
hey, y'all want to be my luck? I'll go gamble. Y'all can hang out with me.
Could you teach me how to gamble? I've never done it before.
Yeah, we can teach you how to gamble.
Is it like how does it work? Do you do a thing, or do you do several things? Do you not do anything?
The type of gambling we're about to do, if they have it here, you get a group of people together around, and then you roll some dice. Depending on the dice roll, everyone cheers or gets sad.
How do you know if it's a cheer-worthy or boo or sad word? How do you know if yay, I did a thing, or no, I didn't do a good thing? How do you?
At this point, Viper's gonna turn around here and then be like, don't worry, I can teach you an easy game. It's pretty easy, actually. All you gotta do is just take one of these little fellas right here, takes out his pocket of dice, throw it on the table. If it's higher than a 10, you get the whole entire pot. If it's lower than 10, I get the pot. If it gets a natural 1, you gotta pay up and a little extra, double what you did. If you get a natural 20, you get double what the pot was.
Now be careful.
That's what one of the games is.
That sounds fun.
Just be careful about how much you wager.
She'll turn to Sir Escher. I want to do that. That sounds fun.
Yeah? You like that?
Yeah.
How much do you want to put in? I can lead you. He's gonna start heading towards the table. You guys can come with me. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Would it be okay for me to practice my instruments in here?
I would say no, because we already got the vibes that are upstairs already doing their own shindig. So we want to make sure that they are still kicking around. I'm not paying you to do music, so.
I wasn't asking for money. I was just
and I'm not
wondering
going to pay you regardless.
I mean, he's really good. I mean, I'd say I would let him, but I mean, it is your establishment. But he's really good.
Roll a persuasion, both of you.
Oh god.
11.
9?
Okay. Alright. He looks at you guys, is like, you know what, there's a quiet room in the back if you would like to have a quiet place to practice. If you want to do it out in the open, you gotta go outside.
Val.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask him where. There's a room so that way when I feel like practicing, I can.
Oh, that room, all you gotta do is just go right down the corner, take a right, and then it's gonna be kind of like the mother's room in a way, because sometimes some families like to come here, and so it's like a little, like, got like mothers that need to take care of the kids or anything else like that can fall to the side and just have that privacy to themselves. It's like a one-way mirror type of thing. It's actually pretty quite fabulous. The monks kind of showed us that thing, and, you know, well, got profit off what we can profit, if you know what I mean. Basically, it's a nursing room that he made, and it's like no one's using it right now, so it's like, hey, if you want to go in there, just make sure there's no one in there type of thing, because that's where mothers go to nurse.
Understandable.
Alright, as it goes, you guys takes you to this grand table. It's gotten a nice green felt carpet kind of texture on the bottom. As you see, there are dice that are right on the, like a little bowl of dice that are kind of going through a dice goblin's dream, basically. What you can do is you can pick one, anyone that you want, and then after that, how much you're going to put into this little pot right here. I'll start off a bid, and I'll put 25 gold pieces in.
She'll lean over to Sir Escher. Do we match that? What do we do?
Well, you can... Matching is generally a good way to start. You can set how much you want to wager, but, if you want to win that 25, you gotta put in 25.
Okay, I'll put in 25, and she'll kind of like awkwardly put it down on the table.
Okay. Alright, I'm also, since we are talking about money right now, I am going to emphasize again, guys, if you would like to donate to Extra Life, guys, the link will be posted somewhere down below, or you can check our bio for that. Every dollar helps. Gonna plug that in whenever I can.
I just posted the link.
Alrighty, awesome sauce. Well, anyways, what I need you to do is whoever is putting money in needs to roll me a straight d20.
I'm just gonna stand back and watch and make sure they don't do anything.
You can make a perception check if you need to.
Oh no!
Can I double or nothing her pot? Is that... Can I make a second bet on whether or not she wins?
Sure, you can.
I only got
Why
a
not?
6.
You're just curious in how this is going on right now.
Oh, it's great. Her first time gambling. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh!
So,
Well
kind of looks
done.
at you and he's like, so 175 gold pieces to the little one. Got it. He just pushes the money towards you. It's like,
So we'll just kind of like look at it, hands kind of like raised, of like, do I touch this? Is this mine? To look over at Sir Escher for confirmation, like, can I?
I mean, it's just us at the table, right? There's not, just us and Viper?
it's just you guys, it's just the party basically and Viper.
In a normal scenario, it is customary to tip, the person who was, dealing or rolling and working with us.
You don't need to do a tip. You don't need to do a tip unless you want to.
Okay. And she'll just put aside like 10 gold or so, and she'll be like, put it kind of like a little farther away on the table just to kind of like show that it's
pleasure for your business. Is there anything else that I can do for you folks, or are you guys gonna keep playing? You guys want to go to different games? You don't have to, but I mean, you can kind of get lost in here sometimes, if you know what I mean. Just make sure you don't, fall in the hole. No one wants to get dead.
Is there any way that we might, is there any way that he would suspect if I ask, hey, can I just walk around and see what?
Sure. You can just walk around. You can walk around the area. There's a bunch of different games, by all means. There's a lot of people in here. So if you wanted to stealth, it's an easy stealth check. If you're trying to do it discreetly, if you wanted to walk around, see different games, you can do that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I'm just debating whether or not I want to roll.
Because I was just like, could I, try to, distract him while, some members of the party that want to stealth can, to provide, not necessarily advantage, but just provide, less of, lower the DC that they'd have to meet? Is that possible?
Lower to the DC. How? I'm sorry.
If they're stealthing, if they're stealthing around and trying to find things, or trying to sneak into certain places that they shouldn't be, could I try to distract Timothy Tusk and just pretend to be not even pretend, just be more invested into gambling, and try to have him teach me to distract him from seeing the party.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
You can do that.
I will do that.
All right, then let's see here. Oh!
You also have Legoland. That's also been given permission to go to the back for the room.
No, I got a nat one. Oh no! I got a freaking nat one.
So you're like, how do you search? How are you looking? I want you to describe
Just more or
this.
less just kind of glancing over things as I'm walking around.
You see what looks like to be this wood elf come up to you. Looks very, very nice from preferences. Is there anything that I can do for you, miss? Is there anything that I can do?
Anung is male.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm kind of just looking at what the casino has to offer in lieu of games and entertainment.
All right. Well, this section back here is for staff only. So, just letting you know that this is the far beyond. You have to understand that sometimes, people try to steal their money back.
Sounds about right.
And we don't want that.
Sounds about right. Thank you.
So, you have a good day, sir. So now he's starting to. That person in particular is a little on guard.
Dang it.
Going through. As this is going on outside, the weather starts getting to be really, really hot. You guys are at high noon.
So, I've got a question.
I've got an answer.
Is there anyone invisible in here?
Do you have something that you can use to check that?
Yes. But I want to know if Tusk will admit to it.
Are you asking Tusk personally?
Yes.
Offhanded comment. Did I say we were at 850 before? Because it went up another 10.
Yeah, I just saw that, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say anything.
Who wants to get their advantage or disadvantage? Did they?
I have no idea. Let's see here.
Firefly.
Yeah,
K.
that's my friend who donated.
Yeah, I see Firefly yes. K donated.
Alrighty, thank you for the donation. Every penny helps. Every pound helps. Don't know what other currency there is.
Rubles.
I'm gonna be honest.
Rupees.
Okay. Anything, basically. If you could buy a coffee and sacrifice one day without a coffee, then that's more than enough that you can donate. You don't have to donate $10. $10 is just the minimum for what happens when we get there. But having said that, I'm just going to say, Noseberry, that you're going to get heads or tails?
Tails.
You got tails.
Hey!
You!
All right.
Huzzah!
So I'm going to say that you guys are in here for a couple minutes, and you asked, are you going to ask Viper and stuff about what's going on?
Viper. Would there be anyone
yes.
invisible in here?
Oh, invisible. Why would anybody be invisible in here? We've made it very, very clear that if anyone tries using magic in here, since it's not part of house rules and stuff like that, they're to be kicked out immediately.
Oh.
I want to call his bluff.
Oh. Are you gonna tell him I don't believe you?
Yes.
Or are you gonna try to roll for it?
Do an
I'm going to tell him I don't believe him and I'm rolling for it.
Okay, roll for it.
What would that fall under?
I would say intimidation because you're saying I don't believe you. And I'll say that you can add. I'll say you can choose either your insight or you can choose your intimidation, whichever one's better.
Look at my character sheet again.
Also, guys, I just want to let you guys know we are I believe $110 away from our final goal.
Heck yeah!
That's
I'm so
freaking
proud.
exciting.
That's amazing, dude.
Yes. Yes. All right, what did you roll, Frosty?
So if I'm using intimidation, it's a +6, so 17.
17. You can tell that he's telling the truth, that if anybody uses magic in this place, they're gonna be kicked out. That any player, he said any player.
Well, I'm not the
That
player. I'm kind of just here on business.
Well, what business do you guys have? He's gonna take a gold coin and kind of spin it. He's gonna grab 10 gold coins, he's gonna put it on the table. What business we talking about?
Well, where I'm from, they sent me over here to learn.
Learn about what?
Casinos, bars, you name it. They don't know what this is like.
Well, I'll let you know this right now, that this is a hot spot for the area. Ever since I came here, I want you to know that basically we have been able to do whatever. Oh, we got a donation!
What?
I just saw that for no
910 now! Oh my god!
Oh, who donated?
Donation?
Was that a $50 donation?
Wait, what?
Yes! Yes, it was 50!
Holy smokes!
60 to 910. So yeah, that's a whole $50.
Whoa!
So this is gonna be fun. Okay, that's what monster's gonna be coming into the world. You don't know where it's gonna be. There is a. Now you guys are playing hide and seek with an encounter brought to you by the viewers and whoever donated. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Ooh, okay. So it said, for the $50, add a liquor.
That's something from my side because I'm doing a Resident Evil 1.
Ah, okay. Because I noticed it was on yours for it, but was there any comments for it? Because I might use that. I'm not sure.
You can have. I can use it for mine, and you can also use it for yours as well.
Okay. Actually, I'll keep what we had because I actually have stats for that one. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Thank you to whoever did that.
Thank you so much. How much more are we left to our main goal now? If you don't mind me asking, does anyone have that stat up?
Probably about like
$90.
90. Yeah, 90.
We got this, guys! Keep sharing. Going back to the story, though, and all that jazz, kind of looks at you and he's like, well, I'll let you know this. See all that marble that came outside? It's kind of come on in. See these copper hinges going through? The mining industry. It's huge. It's a huge thing. Can work, get the coal that you need for transports for other towns. Get the gold if you're able to find it. Make the gold pieces. Have your own local trade. Find your own copper and other things and make yourself a pretty nice little sightseeing. But of course, the first mine's all run up dry, so until we find another one, This casino is just going to be the hot spot for the city. Other than the saloon, of course. It's how business
Does
works.
the casino have, like, bedrooms?
Oh no, we don't consider ourselves an inn. If you're gonna go somewhere, you go to the saloon. Right next to it's gonna be the tavern for it. Or the little inn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, if you guys aren't gonna be playing any more games, I would assume that you guys are leaving. If you ain't playing anymore, ain't got no money. Also, it's high noon, so you know, most of us are gonna be closing up for like an hour break. Give people a chance to go back home, think about what they did, if you know what I mean. He's gonna get up, he's gonna have his kid, be like, and if you excuse me, you guys have a lovely day. Just turn around and walk away. What are you guys gonna do?
Ooh.
Trust the man. And I think
Good
he's hiding
question.
something. Oh, I think Fantasy has a question.
Fantasy, what do you want to do?
Just said good question. I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. I already failed my stealth check, and I feel weird like wanting to do it again because I don't want to get in trouble.
You can't stealth again.
I know, but I don't want to. I don't want to get us kicked out or them suspect something.
Sir
Also,
Escher?
for answers for people in chat, we are level 15 characters. This is a level
And-
15 one-shot.
I
Sir,
want to say one thing because
Oh,
the
let's...
chat said that I'm a bird, apparently.
no, they're talking about my bird.
Ah, your
Come on.
bird.
I've got going on right here.
Ah.
I love
They
her.
did think you might be the BBEG though. So, you know, live with that.
Think about it.
Just all of us. We're fighting toxic.
You know? But one thing that I think Sir Escher is going to do is Sir Escher is going to take it's Adis,
Oh no, it's Katashi.
Katashi. Oh, that was very wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's going to take Katashi around and use the subterfuge of showing what each game is to kind of give a case the place a little bit and do a little bit more of that investigation so that they can kind of walk around and explain each game, but really be casing the joint.
What a bad idea! Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna go up to a table and just be like, "What does everyone know?"
Where's
That's
the
a really good
blacksmith?
idea.
Where's the what? Do the Batman approach. Right.
Where's the catnip?
Oh my god.
Oh, this
Jose?
is so chaotic.
Ooh.
Alright.
Pay all your papers.
So are we splitting the party is what I'm hearing?
I mean, everyone else can come if they want to. I'll be a tour guide, but right now it's just Katashi and I.
I will tag along.
Right now, that you can notice that there are some people that are starting to leave, so it'll be more noticeable as you guys are walking around. So if you're doing any stealthing, you're gonna have to roll relatively high.
Is there any way that it would it be advantageous to actually, you know, since I don't want to screw this up, I actually want to walk outside and wait for them, but actually kind of just survey what's going on around the outside.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that since some of the party's going to be doing the stealthing, and it'll look like we're starting to leave.
Alrighty.
At least one person.
Alright. Then, let's see. Sir Etch, heads or tails?
You know what? Let's go heads.
It is tails. Linny, we will start with you, good sir. So as you guys start to make your way through and kind of walking through, you guys kind of peer off. Lenny, you start to peer off outside the door a little bit since you don't want to cause any problems. As you go outside and you're just hanging out, you see people grabbing their gigantic lizards and just hopping on them and just like heading out. You see some people that are just like hanging their head low. Other people are leaping for joy, doing little dances because like they totally won a game and they're happy about it. Other ones kind of look around and make a perception check. Actually, what's your passive perception?
Let's see here. I don't even know if it's showing me that on here.
Your passive would be right underneath, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna do weird eyes for a second. So you got your skills on one side, and then on the left-hand side, right below where your name is and all that jazz, it's your passive, insight, intelligence, wisdom, or whatever it is underneath there. It's like your stealth and all that jazz. You can also just roll perception if you'd like to.
Okay, because I'm like the character sheet on the app that I'm using is not necessarily showing.
I forgot you're not using D&D.
Yeah, it's so weird. Okay, hold on. Let's do perception.
You got this.
12.
Well, you see out of the corner, just out of the corner of your eye, you hear this lady, and she's like, Sally Mae? Sally Mae! Hey, Sally! Where you at? What? Like, you just start hearing, it sounds like someone's looking for somebody.
You missing someone?
Yeah. I mean, she's a little violent, so I mean, kind of used to it nowadays, but I just can't seem to find her. I told her I was going to meet her right here, and she ain't here yet. She's never late. Her name's Melly, by the way.
No.
For those of you that understand the reference, just letting you know.
Wow. I did. Prone to running off? Or not normally?
Not really. Not normally. Well, I gotta get going without her. I'm just home before dark.
If I see her, I will definitely send her your way.
Yeah, sure. Just want to make sure that things go through. I'm sorry for anybody that is from the South. I don't got a good Southern accent.
I'm not from the South. I just got a mama from Oklahoma.
We are less than $100 away, guys. Just a friendly reminder. We are less than $100 away from our big goal, and if something big happens, we're gonna do something big. So,
I love the Hello Boss reference.
Well, we just reached 9:15.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just $85.
I just donated $5, but someone else apparently did another 10.
Oh.
I believe. Hang on. I could be wrong.
I believe.
Don't say
it with me now.
Copywritten.
Okay, no, I think I'm dumb. I donated $5 and it bumped it to 9:15.
Oh, it's fine. We still believe.
I know math. No, I do not.
No, it wasn't 9:15. It actually was 9:10 before you donated. So
okay, so yeah. I was right. So yeah, okay,
yeah, you're good.
Everything's good now. Okay, cool.
Alrighty. So as that's going through and stuff, you see that she's starting to wander a little bit here and there. She gets on her little horse that she has. It's just a pony. Nothing too fancy. She's like relatively short, probably like halfling size. As this is going through and everything else, everybody inside, I want y'all to make some investigations.
Investigation?
If you're stealthing, roll stealth. If you're doing investigation, do investigation.
Got a dirty 20.
25.
Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Alrighty. You're muted, love.
21 investigation.
21. Okay.
25 investigation.
Alright. So you guys are able to walk around and notice that there are some games. There's one that's like a little slot game that has this little copper, kind of like a copper creature kind of at the top of it. and if you spin it and it makes all, if you spin the dice and they all come out as 8s, then you are able to basically have him raise his arms up a little bit and do a little happy dance and drop the gold that's kind of going through and then turn back off. You can tell that this is mechanically operated, like an artificer or a tinkerer probably created this little golem.
I thought it was just someone doing a really bad, terrible robot dance.
Oh no, it's an iron golem. It's just a baby iron golem trinket.
No,
it's just like...
If you want a terrible robot dance, we'll give you that for free.
I give him a silver coin.
As you're going through, you start to notice that there are a lot of mining photos that are on the wall and stuff. This place prides itself on the history of all the mines that kind of go through. And you remember earlier Viper saying a lot about how one of the mines basically is no longer good in the canyon because it all got emptied out. And the best way to make business is to get good, get them resources, especially if you can find gold in your own area.
Thrasher, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
As you're going through some other games, you notice that one's basically like, you see what looks like to be a little spider creature and stuff. It looks like a druid person that's just hanging. He's just basically working as a claw. Like a little claw machine type of ordeal. The first claw machine. He just drops things if he feels like it, or if he genuinely can't, pick it up anymore. And that's what he's doing right there. They gotta clean up the cobwebs every like 10 minutes. After that, are you guys gonna keep looking inside this place, or what are you guys gonna do?
I think as we're looking around, Katashi's gonna just kind of see if there's any try to do the thing where you're with your buddy and then you slowly just start disappearing from your buddy and try to blend into the crowd to try to find any
You can self check.
Yeah, secret entrances or anything like that.
Now this game over here is called Texas Hold'em. It's a regional game here. And this other one is Sir Asher's not going to notice you're trying to leave. So
alright, to do quick maths. 19.
19, okay. I rolled a 16, so no one's going to notice if you stealth out.
Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! We just hit 945. Someone just donated 50. Sorry, 30. I can't count. 30.
Oh,
I'm dumb.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
dumb. Ignore me. I get excited. But yeah, 30 bucks donated just now.
Careful what your words say. We got the little jar. We have not yet needed to. I noticed Fantasy, but Fantasy muted themselves, so it looks like it.
I've been doing very well on not sweating.
Yes,
Right.
yes. I will say that Sir Etchen, Fantasy, and Frost, since you guys haven't had advantage yet, heads or tails?
Well,
I'm gonna say tails.
are we
Wait, have I-
picking our own or are we picking together?
You guys can pick different.
I'm good with whatever y'all choose.
Let's each do our own.
That seems fine by me.
Who's picking?
They each are, so I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna flip it 3 times. So,
Who would you like to go first?
Frosty, heads or tails?
Tails.
That was a bad flip. We're gonna redo that. There we go. Heads, you have disadvantage. Oh, Fantasy, heads or
Sounds
tails?
about right.
Heads.
Oh, that landed on heads in my lap. You got advantage.
Okay.
And then Sir Etch, heads or tails?
We're gonna stick with heads.
Heads, you have advantage.
Woo!
Nice.
Alrighty. So, thank you everyone who has been donating so far. We are so close to the end of this goal. Now at the end, if we hit 1,000 and stuff, we're going to be doing something huge. So if you want to see that,
We're almost there, guys. We're almost
All
there.
right. So, what are you looking for? What is something that you were doing while you were currently in stealth? No one can see you.
I'm gonna try to find, similar to what Lenny was doing, and trying to find like an employee entrance exit and try to slip in and try to yeah.
So I will say you find a staff room that's not far by. You're getting really close. As you go and you sneak into the staff room a little bit, you are able to hide behind barrels and boxes to make sure that you're not seen. And as you go, you see what looks like to be, and it's only for a brief moment before someone else tries to go into the room behind you. You see what looks like to be a map of an old railroad. Like a really old railroad inside, like kind of like a mine map.
Can I grab it really quickly?
Roll a sleight of hand. Because but you were just given a... No, you didn't have the advantage yet. I didn't say you. Rocky Man!
18.
Alrighty. As you go and you were able to grab it, you were able to just pull the pins out really quietly. Kind of grab what looks like to be like a map of Amphora, and you just pin it up quickly to kind of make it that way, hoping that no one's going to notice. And then as you go and you grab it, you start to move, and immediately you hide into a barrel as somebody from staff goes right into the room, doesn't notice anything, walks out. Gonna head back out to the party.
Yeah, seeing this person, like hearing the person like enter the room and then walk out. No one's in the room, but if anyone was in the room, they would just slowly see just.
Alrighty. Roll me one more stealth to get back to the group.
Okay. Oh boy. I ate.
An 8?
No. 11.
Right. I rolled a 10. So you just make it. As you start to head out of the staff and stuff, you see what looks like to be a staff member kind of look over, and you quickly look at one of the games, and you see that someone's winning, so you start laughing with them. And as they're like, whatever, afterwards, and you see that the guards left, you just kind of head back to the group.
Yeah, and I'll just go right back to where Sir Escher is and see if he's noticed that I'm gone, and if he hasn't, I'll just be like, pretending that I was listening the whole time to what he was talking about.
Oh yes, that's why Uncle the Birds work for the bourgeoisie, is because he never seen a big pigeon. Oh yeah, totally.
Oh my god.
That's what I can think of when you say that. I will say this, that a lot more people are now leaving. So this would be a good time for you guys either to leave, or you can stay, but it'll be like incredibly hard for you guys to roll stealth.
I think we should go outside.
That's the whole point
Yes.
of every game I know.
That was really cool. Thanks for telling me.
No problem, anytime.
I think we should go now. Like, right now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just not feeling very well. She kind of looks around the room to see if she's noticed that guard that almost caught her. Yeah, I think my stomach is upsetting. It's starting to get really upset. I think we should go.
Oh,
I don't want to ruin anything in here.
$9.95.
What?
$9.95.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Are you serious?
$5 away.
That's
$1,000.
$60 donation.
Wow.
We're $5 away.
$5 away, buddy, for the children!
Oh my
For the children!
Oh, the children.
Or what I've been
my
saying
gosh!
in WandaVision.
Yay.
For the children.
Holy smokes. That's amazing.
I am dumbfounded, guys.
What?
Ace.exe is not working right now. Holy Toledo, guys. How much was it, by the way?
50.
Oh, so we get another monster!
No, guys!
Wait, weren't we just
Thank
at
you, but no.
935?
No, we were... I want to say
Oh, wait.
45.
Yeah, so
I see. From what I see is I see a 30 that was given 7 minutes ago and a 50 that was given a minute ago. That's what I see.
Yeah.
So the 50,
30 was from my friend.
So the 50, yeah. So 30 was from your friend and stuff, and I rolled for that monster. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that monster's now playing hide and seek with y'all. Guy, what? What?
I think.
Did we do it?
We hit it. We hit it.
We did it.
We did.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Woo! Holy crap, guys!
Oh, this broke the party.
Yay!
What the hell? Oh.
All right. So now here's the big question. Hey guys, heads or tails?
Oh
God!
I'm not answering that question. I have.
I vote for tails as well. I agree with you.
Yeah, tails.
Heads or tails, guys, before I start breaking down into tears.
Tails.
Also,
Is that the
thank you
consensus? Is tails?
to everybody who is here. You are all heroes. May not feel like it. They're not even going to know who you are. And heck, some of the stuff was anonymous. No, deep down inside, you all just might have saved a child's life. Maybe more than one. And for that, I am proud of every single one of you who are here today. And for everyone who has played a game or has helped us out in the background, it wasn't our channel that made it possible, guys. It was everyone here that did whatever they could, whether it was just watching or sharing or donating or helping behind the scenes for the mods, the DMs that have been here, or just anything. I am proud of every single one of you all. Thank you, guys. These kids are going to have an amazing Halloween. I think we might need a 5-minute break, but first we're gonna roll that up. We're gonna. You guys can find out later.
I don't like that.
Don't do that to us. You can't give us something good and then do that.
No, let's go on a 5-minute break. 5-minute hydrate break.
Okay.
We'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much.
Hydrate
Hydrate or dihydrate. Use the restroom if you need to, guys.
I'm
we're
gonna
about to go.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing the 1-2-1 method here, and we're almost to the 2 method, and we need to get going to that.
Good.
Alrighty, so we will.
for a hot second.
Okay. So
Just
we're
a heads
gonna
up.
we're gonna
I
get
promise
started,
I won't
guys.
die this time.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adventures Initiative Extra Life event. We had to have an emotional break because we made it to our goal of $1,000, guys. We actually did it. So, now, what is going to happen? I asked heads or tails, and I rolled heads. So, something scary may happen later. But we're not going to find that out until we get to a certain point. And now for every donation that is given, I might add a D4 HP to either add or subtract to any player or any monster of your choosing. So you guys can mess around with the HP of our players or the monsters that they're going to see tonight.
That's scary.
And with
I don't
that,
like that.
Oh,
and with that, we're going to continue.
Boys.
Alrighty. And with that, as you guys are now exiting out and stuff, we are going back to the casino where JJ's character felt very, very uncomfortable after retrieving this map. And as you guys are now finally officially out of the casino, what would you guys like to do? What would you guys like to talk about?
I'm probably just sitting right there, smoking a cigarette, waiting for you guys to get out, and notice you guys get out. Hey! You guys, it's good? Did you find anything out?
Yeah. As we come out, Tasha's kind of like pretending to hold their stomach as to like, oh no, my stomach's hurting. But like as like we get closer to where Anung is staying, she'll just be like, yeah, I got something. Let's go away from here. Like, now, please.
Alright, sounds good. Where we want to go? Do we want to start heading towards the, canyon? Or do we...
Didn't Tusk say something about abandoned mind?
Oh,
Yeah, look around. I'll look around. Do I see anyone like...
I'll say with your passive perception, you don't see anybody.
Okay. And so she'll kind of like double check and triple check just to make sure no one's like looking their way. And she'll pull out the map she stole. Found this. Actually, no, I didn't find it. I stole it. That's the right word. Yeah. Found the mines and stuff, and yeah, does someone want to take a look at this? Cause I stole this. Like she'll like realize she said it out loud, and she'll be like, oh.
at least you're being honest about it.
Yeah, I kind of have sticky fingers sometimes.
Oh no,
It's
no,
not a good
another
thing.
one.
This is so adorable.
I
There
can't
you
help
go.
it.
So innocent sounding.
Fun.
Alrighty. So as you guys are walking through, which way you guys head into as you start to look at this map just a little bit? You notice that this looks like to be a very old one of the... Let me grab my notes. This is a little transition. You notice that it is known as Brimstone Grove. This is one of the oldest maps that kind of goes through. It's an old abandoned mine shaft.
Okay.
And from what you guys could probably piece together with all the images that you've seen and the talk and stuff, this is probably one of the oldest ones, and probably is the one that is now abandoned. Because there are no more, from what you guys know, natural resources within it.
Oh, should we investigate?
Yes.
Well, who's going first then?
I'll go first if nobody else wants to.
Not me.
I mean, I could go first.
Don't worry, Sticky Fingers, little one.
Are you guys gonna head and try to figure? Are you guys gonna try to figure out your marching order as you guys are heading there? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be.
Why are we making a line?
I don't understand what language that
Who
was.
wants to be
my
in
friend.
front?
I'll be in the back.
I'll be
I
in the
understand
front.
part of.
I mean,
I'll
if
be
someone
in
wants
the
to hold my
back.
hand, you're more than
As
welcome
well.
to.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Then she'll kind of like take his hand.
I'll hold your hand.
I can't wait for your character to die if they die with this. Say that out loud. Remember, guys,
That
don't
is
donate
evil.
because this is for the children.
I will protect you with my life.
At least if I die.
Let's just say this. Let's just say this. I feel like your character would be the one that sacrifices themselves for the marble game, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, it's a complete. Katashi's a complete 180 from Switch, so this is what I live for. I love
I
it.
can tell. Alrighty. So as you guys are heading through and stuff, this whole entire grove, you can tell, is like within a span of like a Grand Canyon. You kind of saw it on your way here when you guys first started getting to the area and stuff. It's only about, I want to say, like an hour of time, so you guys missed the hottest part of the day walking through. You didn't see anything. You saw a scorpion here and there, but they weren't like giant ones, like, you know, those iguanas, those dire iguanas. Ain't nobody got time for that. But as you guys are continuing through it, you see this cave, and it looks old and musty. It's very well-rounded. You can tell that there were probably dwarves that have gone through and worked on this craftsmanship going through on the outer parts. As you keep going, you can see what looks like to be old rails and old mine carts just hanging off on the side, old crates that have never been opened before. You guys can make an insight check before you go in, or you can go in. Just know that if you don't have dark vision, you're only going to be able to see 30 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna do a look-see just to make sure there's nothing around that could, you know, mess with us.
Okay. Give me an insight check.
Dim light is bright light and
Insight
vision.
or perception?
Investigate. Whatever you want to do, homie.
I'm gonna do perception because that's a good skill of mine.
I've got dark vision, I'm okay.
Say, Celestia,
I'm.
25.
what do you have for weapons again?
What do I have? I almost took on your accent for a second there. Well, I mean.
Oh, that bond, huh, guys?
When you spend too much time around a person, you all of a sudden start taking on their accent.
Oh.
I've been watching Disney Plus. I mean.
do you say perception or insight? Sorry.
Yes, perception. Continue, Sir Etcher.
You can see the Morning Star strapped to my back. It's kind of hard to hide in a pocket. And then, you know, like little stuff, like a crossbow and, you know. You just gotta hit things to make them hurt.
Alrighty. What did you roll for those of you looking for perception?
14.
25.
Okay. So, 14, you just see what looks like to be a dark and musty cave. For anything higher than a 16, you notice there is what looks like to be footsteps. And a little line, kind of as well, just going through the dirt. It doesn't look like it's old, because like when you leave a footstep and a footprint in such a dry area, it's just going to harden and kind of almost fossilize itself in a way. But this one looks relatively new. And it doesn't look like an animal's foot, it looks more like a humanoid foot. Right, so as you look a little bit deeper down, do you have dark vision?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're able to see what looks like to be little red sticks tied together on some sides. You can take that if you want to. That is what you can think or assume is probably some type of big boom stick.
Yes! I'm going to take the boomsticks.
Yes. All right. Congratulations. You have 6 sticks of dynamite. You can throw them with strength.
No!
That's just gonna... And when it comes to it, it's going to take bonus action to light, action to throw.
So
and
bonus to light, action to throw?
Yep. And it's going to do 1d8. So 1d8 for each stick. And it's going to go for a radius of 30 feet for like a sphere for the blow up. The more you add, the more feet it goes to it. So if you do all 6, it's a big boom in the area.
Oh no.
It uses strength.
Yes, strength to throw.
Strength to
This is gonna be funny.
I'm getting flashbacks.
This is gonna be funny with her.
You can stealth and place it as well. That is something you can do.
Okay.
Just know that immediately when it comes to the time, so at the person's turn that you're trying to hit and stuff like that, it will immediately ignite. They just have to make sure that they don't see you do it. So they'll make a perception check to make sure they don't see anything.
This should be funny with her strength of 9. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
what
I've
could
still got your
possibly
hand.
go wrong?
A strength of 9.
Yeah.
Anyways, are you guys gonna go in? What are you guys gonna do?
Sarasha, can I borrow a crossbow bolt?
You want to borrow a crossbow bolt? Do you have a
Yes,
crossbow?
please. No. But I've got something that's going to help us a little.
Sure. That sounds really sketchy, but sure.
As she finds these boomsticks,
That's what they're named, by the way. They're boomsticks.
yes,
See, people,
boomstick.
it's my boomstick.
Thank you.
What's that movie?
Someone please look
Ash vs. Evil Dead, right?
Pardon?
I think it's. Oh, what's the movie?
Army of Darkness.
Thank you.
Yes.
I always confused it with a different one. But as she'll let go of Gus's hand and walk over and pick up the sticks of dynamite, and she'll just go, "Ooh!" So she'll turn around to the group and she'll just be like, "Boomstick! I found stuff."
For those of you that would be any form of tinkerers or things like that, you immediately know it's a boomstick.
She has this huge grin on her face.
All right, are you guys gonna head into the cave? Head into
Well,
the
first,
old
I'm going to
mine shack?
use my cantrip light and use it on the end of the crossbow bolt that I was given.
Okay.
So
you
I'm
have,
helping those that
Illuminated
don't have dark
bolt.
vision.
Thanks.
Okay.
Because I was leading us blind.
Oh no! Can I cast dark vision on myself?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
And
now
so,
I can see.
"Wachia,
Ah.
It's like Ben 10 going through with like that. Yeah. As you guys are able to walk through and stuff, you start walking down the mines. It's been a little bit. You have a map, so you know it's an old map, but at least you know the entrance has no changes. At least, as you guys come, you guys get to make the choice of turning left or right.
Can I see on the map where, where we're at, and then see what left and right?
You see an entryway, and what you could think of is to the right looks more like a storage room, and to the left it will take you further down.
I'll relay that to everybody. I think we should go that way. Because the other way is a storage place. I think that path.
Why would we not go and look at the storage place first? Maybe there's another map, and that will help us navigate.
Oh, good idea. Let's do that. Let's go look at the storage, and then go down.
Keep maps inside of places where maps are supposed to be mapping?
Huh?
If you want to, you can roll an intelligence check to see if you can comprehend that.
Oh, absolutely. Just a straight intelligence. Just have my intelligence plus.
Straight intelligence. Competing. How about this competing intelligence? How about that?
Oh.
Did you roll that one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You don't understand a dang word that they just said. That basically sounds like Donald Duck going,
Did I give it a shot?
She just stares at him with this confused look. She's like,
Tony, we love you. We love you, Tony.
I love you, Tony. She just stares at him like, huh?
The maps. Do the maps go inside the mapping place? Or do you set the maps outside of the mapping place so that when you map the maps, that the maps are useful?
What you said.
Can I try and roll?
You just broke my brain. I didn't understand any of that.
Are you guys gonna head to the storage room just for time's sake? Luigi, what did you roll?
Oh, I didn't know if I could, so hold on.
You could if you want
17.
to. I'm just saying, are you guys 17? You understood exactly what he said 100%. You knew. You just knew, oh, he's a little rat boy.
Head.
Already.
Oh, buddy.
So, are you guys going to head to the storage room, or are you guys going to keep going?
I would say storage room, because that sounds like we could probably find something in there.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's not a map, if we find something that could be useful down the line, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you guys start heading towards the storage room, you see that it has a wooden door that's slightly creaked. You start to see that there are cobwebs here and there that are kind of dusted up, because we're getting deeper into the cave. It's going to be a little bit more mustier, crustier, and, dustier. And as you keep on going through, who would like to go through the door?
I will.
Yeah,
Already.
I'll hand him my shield. If he doesn't already have a shield, I hand him my shield and be like, just in case.
9.
Okay, so that's going to add +2 to you. Oh, never mind. Okay, so as you go, you open this door. You see what looks like to be some barrels, some crates. In the center of this room, though, this is just like a little, I want to say 20 by 20 room. You notice that there looks like to be a crystal just hanging out. Looks very, very pretty. You notice that this room is relatively colder than all the other ones that you have gone through so far in this cave. Which is odd because, usually you don't get a good draft when it comes to this area, so you're relatively close up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna yell back to the party quickly. Do not let that door close.
Close the door?
No! 9!
I don't know why you would want us to close the door behind you.
There is only one door.
Yeah.
There can only be one.
You notice this crystal looks an awful lot like a little butterfly.
Schmetterling.
I'm going to say that.
Schmetterling.
So you can leave the room. You can investigate the room a little bit more. You can take the crystal. You can do whatever you want.
Do a investigation on the crystal.
Okay.
22.
You notice that this crystal is stuck between a bunch of different cobwebs.
That doesn't help.
You just wanted the crystal. You can tell that it's worth a great price. It could be at least about, I want to say, 3,000 gold pieces.
Would it be helpful to make an Arcana check?
You can make an Arcana check, but are you going to go in and do that yourself? You can also make a perception check on the room.
Could I,
from the doorway,
when I was doing the investigation on the crystal, I was wondering if there was a trap underneath it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was what you were emphasizing. Underneath it, you don't think that there's a trap?
DM, could I like peer like from the doorway, like peer around the door and try to do an Arcana check on the crystal without going into the room, or would I need to go?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
I got an 11 for perception of the room.
There's a lot of cobwebs in this room. A lot more than you would have thought.
Thank you.
Creepy crawlies are usually known for being in this area, but at the same time too, it's just like it's an abandoned mine shaft. Really, what's the worst?
That
what
was
did you get?
Sorry, an 18 on the Arcana check.
Arcana check. There is nothing magical about this crystal. There's nothing magical, though. You do feel magic within the upper levels of this storage room.
She'll just go, it's really pretty, but it's not magical. There's nothing. It's just pretty. It's just a rock. Just a pretty rock.
It's a rock butterfly.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Yeah, she'll be like, it's
that's awkward.
There is I'm getting like magic above in here. It's weird. It's like, I don't know.
So what you are saying is that is a possibility of invisible people in the room?
Maybe.
Choice is up to you, good sir. Would you like to take that crystal?
It just feels magic upwards, and it's covered in cobwebs. And if there's cobwebs surrounding a thing, chances are there's spiders that follow.
I'll also say this: you do see a butterfly also in the room as well, just like vibing.
She gets distracted by it, like mid sentence. She's like,
it just flies. It's like,
what did you see? Oh God! Wow!
Wow! Like German Southern.
Wow!
I'm trying so hard not to slip into any accent for this. It's so hard. It's so hard.
What did you see?
What did I see?
No.
Thank you for the $1 donation for 1001.
Thank you.
1001 Dalmatians. Oh goodness.
Oh God. That's a lot of dogs.
Good lord. I'm following names. Katashi. Yes.
Oh. So there's a crystal and there's a lot of cobwebs around it, and there's magic that seems to come from above, and I don't think we should take it, because if it's surrounded by cobwebs, chances are there's big spiders. I don't like spiders.
I can take care of the spiders.
But spiders are scary. Like small ones are okay. It's the big ones, like the really big ones that are like the size of your face.
I like to call them eight-legged freaks.
Alright, so here's the real question. Is anyone going to take that crystal?
Oh.
Thinks if we take the crystal, we should do it on the way back.
It might be a good idea. Oh my God, I can't keep the freaking accent! Might be a good idea. Jeez!
That way, if it's worth a lot of money, then not having the chance to break it.
I mean, I think we should do it like you said, on the way back, because if, as long as we're not being chased by anything, then we probably shouldn't stop to get the crystal. But that's future us's problem right now. That's not our problem right now.
So, no sticky fingers for that, then?
Probably not, because it looks like big spiders could be nearby. I don't like spiders.
We came
You just
here
hear,
because
just
we
very,
thought
very,
you-
as you guys are talking, you guys just subtly, hear.
What is that?
Everyone out of the room. Everyone out of the room.
None of you guys have looked up.
I did.
Oh, you didn't roll high enough. They rolled higher than you.
Oh!
Oh God!
So, at the top, you see what looks like to be, now that I'm mentioning it, Actually, Frost, I'll say it for you because you're the one closest to Crystal. Right on top of you. Fantasy, please might want to take out your headphones for this if you are uncomfy. But you just see what looks like to be this medium beast with yellowish legs crawling through with a black underbelly and what looks like to be a skull that looks like to be hiding its hide as you see a Skeletona or a bone spider just watching.
I knew what this was as soon as you said
butterfly.
that.
Well, thank you.
Very, very top.
Oh.
And it's just watching. Its eyes are very set on that crystal butterfly.
So, yeah, let's just back away for
I need whoever's in the room to make a stealth check to not get noticed.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
JJ, I'll say
I'm
that
screwed.
your character... Oh.
Say again, Ace?
Yeah, I'll say because you're at the door.
21.
Be like, no.
Oh, okay, because I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled.
You just scream, nope, no. Lenny, you're able to also. Fantasy could come back if she's all set. Lenny, you are able to walk a little bit. It kind of looks for a quick second. Looks back at the crystal. You start getting a little faster. For you, Ligolin, you start walking. You start walking a little faster. As you do, you lay your hand on a little box. As it says, "Hello?
No!
Is someone there?"
Not again! Not again!
As you go, you're what is that? You go, you close the door, and all of a sudden the spider, you just hear goes, goodbye. It's silent in that room now. Congratulations, guys, you avoided an encounter.
Yes!
Tony and I are forever scarred by boxes.
What was that?
That's a deadly thing.
It's a portal.
As soon as you started to... I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you started describing it, Legend of Zelda fan and me started screaming.
Well, anyways, would you guys like to continue? So we're not even at the best part. We're not at the best part.
Best part for you?
You'll find out.
So were there any maps?
There was no map in there.
She'll turn and look to Frosty. What's your character's name again? I'm sorry.
Legoland.
Legoland. That's right. She'll turn and she'll be like, "I told you, big thing."
You were not wrong.
Yeah. So we shouldn't go back there because it's
I'll just say this: it's like the size, or it's as big as that gigantic dire lizard. That's basically how big it is.
It's big.
What?
Possible to befriend that thing?
No.
Dang.
Aw.
Dang. Could have used a giant spooter.
I don't think Fantasy would have liked that.
Spooter, man.
No, but I would have dealt with it.
Okay, so
You're good.
I'm gonna assume you guys are gonna be heading down there, like a little bit deeper. You guys gonna head deeper?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my hand out for Gatashi just to make me feel comfortable.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
the hand.
Okay, as you guys keep on going through and stuff, it's really easy to bob and weave and bob through all these places. You're able to just naturally look through. This map is just like a great map, guys. As you guys keep going through, you notice what looks like to be a little lump in the middle of the aisle as you guys get closer to the bigger part of where all the mines are. It's just like the big grand area where it's just like a big circumference area. So it has barrels, it has boxes, it has railways that kind of go in like a circle way, it has chests, it has a bunch of different crates. But in one little area, that looks like to be an extra lump.
Is the lump moving?
The lump is not moving.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's any dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
What? You think it's it looks like a foot.
I'm gonna walk over to
Touch
it.
the foot. No, I'm kidding.
I'm also gonna walk over and maybe drag Katashi with me.
Okay, 25 for my perception check.
Okay, you just know right away that this looks like a skelly boy. Just laying there, just vibing. Oh. He's got what looks like to be a little bone dagger. Woo!
Oh, I was gonna kick it with my foot and be like, bones.
You can kick it if you want to.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm kicking it.
Wait.
I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna
this.
cast Speak with Dead on it and see if I can learn how it dies.
Okay.
I kick it as you do it.
Oh, nap's over. Wait a minute. I finally kicked the bucket, huh?
What year is it for you?
60, 20. That's the last I can remember.
Phil, you've been dead for a very long time.
Nice. So I was wondering why I came here. I got tired because, coal mines and all that jazz. Wonder if is jazz still a thing? You look like a bod.
I mean, it's kind of a thing. Just not...
I hear kind of a sing, so I'm gonna assume that it's still in. What do you want? Because I want to go back to the net.
What is...
My name's Pete, by the way.
The name is Legoin. But we kind of walked in here and we're kind of lost. Could you
How
show
can you be
us...
lost in the maid hub? You just see, as these bones just shimmy their way up. And you can tell that these are the bones of a dwarf. It's kind of like the dry bones where instead of they fall, they kind of just form back up. So it goes...
So what you're saying is this guy would know... This person would realize I'm a dwarf as well.
Yes. Oh, man of culture, I see. You don't work at the mines anyway. Oh, what do you need?
I'm not from here, and I'm quite lost. Where would we find natural elements?
Well, this one right here is coal. This one right over here is gold, and gold is pretty cool. That's usually where all the rich folk goes. Over here's copper. Over here's a little bit. We found marble at one point, which is really cool. And this glorious bismuth. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. I wanted to bring back home for my wife, but then I remember there was some shaking going through. We made a new area and stuff. If I've been dead for a long time, I don't know. There might be some traps and some dynamite through here. Also, purple worms are a thing down here too. So just letting you know, we've lost a couple due to that.
This is a stupid question.
The time is slowly dwindling as you start to notice his legs are starting to buckle in.
Would there be any rooms for hiding people?
I mean, hide and seek is hide and seek.
Not hide and seek. Not hide and seek. But people have been going missing.
I don't know when it comes to that. Everyone else in here, just unless you guys don't speak like undead, just hear like dying, gagging, and sounds trying to speak.
How could he even understand?
I like to imagine it's just like a xylophone, just up the
ribs and down the ribs.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Up, down.
Yeah. That's what you're doing to play it. You're just playing spooky, scary skeletons to the homeless.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna eat your brains. Brains. What'd I tell y'all about coming in my shed?
I love that.
What?
My little pony Fluttershy is Oh, crazy, but yeah.
Basically, it's a creepypasta. You can look it up on your own, children. I do not recommend you look it up on your own. Anyways, going back to it, you see his legs start to buckle and his body start to shake, and it's like, oh, I think I'm about to kick the bucket again. But
No, I will
you
do
can go
you
down
a
that
favor.
way. And he's just gonna drop. You just see as he's about to drop and stuff, he has his arm pointed out, and he keeps a phalange out, just point you guys in a direction to go. As he starts to just drop, and the phalange is just still pointed the way.
Well, he points us that way as a possible way to go.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty creepy.
You understand the bones? You speak bone?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it's called.
I was speaking to him in undead. Because
Oh.
you've got... In a sense, yes. But
You guys-
no?
All of a sudden, all feel the ground start to shake a little bit.
Scheiße.
I pat my pockets to make sure I still have the 6 boomsticks.
As you start feeling it, out of the corner of your guys' eye, right where the coal and copper goes, you notice something big, fluffy, a little bony,
And pink.
and purple. As it
She's an
just
elastic
goes
bullworm.
down, as it goes down and underground.
That's not good.
Is that one of those purple worm things?
I believe that was a purple worm.
Okay. Those are big.
I'm gonna look for a rock on the floor. I'm gonna throw it where, if it's possible to throw it where it went down, see if anything happens.
As you go and do that, you just... How about you roll for this? Just out of curiosity. How about you roll for this?
What am I rolling? Is it strength?
Roll it as if you were to attack it.
Oh, an arms roll. I'm do it as that.
Yes.
Oh no.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh. As you go, okay, take this rock. You're like, I'm gonna throw it. You throw it down where the coal is. I didn't realize that rock was a little piece of coal. So as you go down, it just...
That just lets everything on
You just
fire.
hear a...
Right, everybody run!
Okay.
I have explosives on me.
When it's going right down the coal cave. If anybody was in this cave, your presence has now been made known, as all of a sudden you see what looks like to be a big husk of bones just start to shift and turn. Those of you that are of the arcane can immediately feel, because you don't need to roll for this, magic kind of come a little bit towards it, as what you saw earlier might have been scary, but hey, imagine a dead one coming back to life. As it starts crawling and it starts making its way through, I would like everyone to roll for initiative. If you guys are going against an undead purple worm.
I apologize.
14.
You woke up the undead purple worm. This was
18.
going to be one of the big things that I was going to be posted down for our goal, but we're not there yet.
No.
Oh, God.
15.
Let
We
me
got
get my
another
initiative.
$10.
Ooh, who do they want to give advantage to?
I am not.
I haven't got one yet.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Yeah, I've already got advantage.
Wait, I has
everyone's
disadvantage.
I haven't gotten one yet, I don't think.
You got the first one.
I did?
It was by a raven.
Is it Raven Reject?
I don't know, and hold on.
If it is the Raven I'm thinking of, thank you.
I will be right back. I gotta go put Kang back.
Alrighty, go put Kane back. We'll roll for initiative. We'll make sure all that stuff is good and juicy. Because I won't say the M word. 'Cause I don't like that word. It rhymes with oyster.
I love that word.
I hate that word.
My friend Kay absolutely hates it when I say it.
We can change the music to the other one that I gave you, Tony, if you'd like to do that.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
I'm just stuck in this voice. This is where we're at now. Everything is here.
Oh God! Can you imagine Volt? Imagine Volt with that voice.
I can't. I don't want to.
I do. Switch immediately would be like, "What is wrong with you? Did you hit your throat or something?"
Okay.
Alrighty. Just make sure we got everything. I'll say it.
Well, good to go.
I'm officially using these dice for this character. I want to keep the character. This has just been going so well.
I'm just gonna say this: we got question marks that will be popping into battle, but those won't come in first round because I'm not that mean of a DM.
Fun.
Again, thank you to everybody that has been able to make these monsters possible for me to bring out, to torment, challenge these players.
Yes, thank you, but also
This is legitimate torment to me
but
because
also-
I've only got my fists
Yeah,
and musical instruments.
you're gonna have to hope for the best, buddy.
I have my
Wait,
mid.
how close am I to the guy I brought back from the dead to talk quickly?
Oh, you're still within like 5 feet. Like melee, easy. If you want a dagger, you can take his dagger. It's gonna be 1d4 plus 8 damage.
What if I take a rib and use a rib to kill things?
It ain't
do
sharp
have
enough so you can use it as a
to-
glove.
I'm so sorry.
I have a scimitar and a
Did you guys not pack weapons?
I did.
did.
I've got my weapons.
I have my
Okay,
quarterstaff
good, because it's the fastest way to have a TPK. But
I was the only one that
let
didn't
us
pack a weapon,
get
I think.
started. Ooh. Alrighty. Well, anyways, what is everyone's initiative? Anything higher than 20?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Okay. Anything? Gonna take 20 to 15.
18.
I've got
20 to
15.
15.
I have 18.
Okay. 18. Okay. 15. Who had 15?
Me. Legus.
Okay. 14 to 10.
14.
14.
11!
What are...
Down to 13.
What? Oh, no. Oh, phones. Okay. For the 14, who has a higher initiative plus?
I have 2.
I have a +1.
Okay, so Eludra's gonna be first. Go Eludra. Then we'll go JJ. If I can get this going through. Then we got Fantasy. That way we got Tony. It's not that bad, guys. We're fine. We're fine.
So from what I got, I have Frosty, Gus, Anang, Katashi, Sunny, Escher.
Yes. Cool. And we got a couple question marks, but we won't.
Yeah.
I won't say where those are.
Yeah.
I think I was ahead of Fantasy and Sunny, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so flip that. Okay. I will flip that then.
Don't worry, guys. You're fine. You're fine.
Everything's
You're
gonna
fine.
be great.
It's
You guys
fine.
are fine.
Boy! Yes.
That was loud, homie.
Oh, wait.
All right.
You're not Mickey. What the?
I was gonna say, you got awful close. You got awful close.
What
That
the
was
what?
way too close.
That was
Yep.
so close.
Yep.
Don't
Stop
worry, guys.
myself.
One of the
You
initiatives
have
rolled a
to.
natural 1, so I'm just gonna let you guys know that. So,
What rolled a natural one?
One of the question marks did. So,
That's
Catch
good.
you out with that.
Alrighty. So we're going to have to use Theater of the Mind for this. You guys are within a 90-foot radius. There are boulders, there are crates. Some of these crates are turrets. You may be able to ignite one. If you land on it, it might turn on and it might attack you and whoever is around it. Those will have magic missile going through, so you have to be very, very careful. As this is going through, we're going to start with Legoland. As you see this purple worm just form out into the middle of this area and stuff, breaking some of the railways that are kind of going through, increasing through. You're able to see now fully that there are little like ledges that you're able to climb up, though, and make you go up to at least an extra 30 feet up in the air if you want to run towards it. You also see what looks like to be a wooden loft at the very top of this little dome surface. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go grab the dead guy's dagger.
Okay. As you do, you've got 1d4 plus H for your dagger. You're able to have that. I'm going to say that that is your movement. Also, knows you'll be on deck. So please figure out what you're going to do.
Just funny hearing. Yeah.
With that, I'm gonna inspect the dagger quickly. Is there any blemishes whatsoever with it?
Not really. There's some chipped parts to it. You can tell that this is very necrotic. So if anything, basically, you would be adding necrotic damage to somebody since this is a dead weapon.
I'm gonna use mending to fix the blemishes of the blade.
I'll say that you do that for your dexter because you are inspecting and things. Actually, no, it is an action to do. Okay, you're going to mend it to kind of just do what you need to do. You can tell that this is fixed enough that now you're going to be doing 1d4 plus 10 because there's necrotic damage and you're at a high enough level, so you're going to be fine when it comes to that. With that, I'm going to say it's the end of your turn.
Yep.
As Nose, you're up, and then it's the purple worm's turn.
I would like to run up to that ledge that you said. Is that close enough to attack it?
It's close. I'll say it's close enough to you let go of your hands. This thing's in the middle, so if you have a ranged weapon, you'll be able to use it with a ranged weapon. You can look around for perceptions to see if you find any boomsticks. Boomstick.
Gus isn't smart enough for that. He's going to go straight up onto the ledge. He's going to grab one of his hand axes and he's just going to launch it.
Wait. Okay,
just
roll with that.
Does a 17 hit?
It doesn't. With natural armor, it doesn't.
I let out a high-pitched scream and stay there.
As it goes, it starts to make like a do-do-do-do-do, and it goes kind of like out of the middle part. And it just lands very, very close to, I'll say, Lenny's feet. So then it can be retrievable. You didn't lose a hand axe. And with that, it's the purple worm's turn, and then Aludra, you're on deck. So noticing that it just tried to get attacked, it's going to turn. It's going to look with its mouth just piercing open. You can see all the tongs kind of go through with nothing but blackness and rotten flesh kind of seeping inside. You guys are able to see that. Basically, this purple worm, how it works is like the bone structure of the worm is there. And then all of a sudden you just see what looks like to be this huge flesh sack. So if it was to consume something acidic would probably hurt it. As that's going through, it looks at you and it's going to try to bite you.
Me?
So, oh yeah, it's gonna try to bite you.
No.
That's not fair. That's a 10 hit.
Yeah, no. No, it doesn't.
It's gonna try to do it again. Okay, that's a little better on my part. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Okay, as you go, all of a sudden you just feel it's one of the tangs just slash near you as it turns itself, and then you see that the back of its tail is finally full up. You guys can see that this thing is at least, you want to say, 30 feet wide. like 30 to 45 feet wide going through. So it's like coiling itself around this whole entire area. As that's going through, you are taking the following 18 damage.
Okay.
And now, Lenny, it is your turn. I will say that because it is now turned away from you, you have an attack of opportunity because basically he's kind of like coiling his way through. And he didn't make a movement to coil, so everyone basically has an attack of opportunity.
I have an idea, though. You said we could do perception to see if we could find any more boomsticks.
Boomsticks, boom barrels.
Yeah, I actually want to see... okay. Either that, or would it be easier to... Where is Katashi?
Katashi would be like a 45-degree angle to your left. So... Oh wait, Katashi, that is JJ's character, right? I need clarification, guys.
Okay.
JJ, is that your character that's right next to you, or?
Oh, it must be a post-it note. They might have had to go get the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry. I had to
Okay. Okay, to say your name though. So I'll say that she's like within at least 10 feet of you, so you can still use your movement to move around if need be.
Okay, so Katashi.
Yes.
My idea is to see if I could borrow one or more, don't know how many it would take, your boomstick, tie it to one of my javelins, light it, and throw it down the sucker's mouth.
Yes. Let's do it.
I'm wondering how many we.
I'm gonna go by the rule of cool and say that it is something that you can do. Right now, its back is turned against you, and you would have to get, for the size of this creature, you personally, if you're the one throwing it, have to get to the top where the loft is.
Okay.
So that's gonna take at least 2 dashes, or an action attack, like end movement, and then go. So that's how I will do it and rule it. Because that's real cool. I'll make it possible.
Okay. I definitely want to do the movement to be able to tie everything together and climb to get to the...
I'll say that if you do get a boomstick and things like that, that's going to be your action to tie it up and stuff.
So
if
I
you
need
want
to roll... Do I need
if you
to
want to just... no, because you're doing it right now. So you're going to be able to bonus action light and then attack if you want to. You can also try to get its attention by yelling. I'll say that's a bonus action. But other than that, you're moving. You can move too. You still have 20 feet left of movement from your character, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see here. How far did I move?
10 feet originally to get to Katashi.
Okay, I have a movement speed of 55. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get its attention after we light it.
Alrighty. And with that, JJ, it is your turn. And then it's gonna be Tony's turn, because question mark doesn't come in until later.
Fun. Okay, so seeing, and I'll run over and have him tell me this crazy cool plan. I'm gonna call out to it.
Okay.
And if it starts to turn, does it start to turn towards us?
What are you yelling?
I'm just yelling. I'm just like, hey! Like, I'm just like trying to like get its attention, just like screaming.
Oh crap.
It starts to slowly move because it doesn't have that quick of a speed. Because it's above ground.
Okay, and as it slowly starts to turn, she's gonna turn her hand like this and pull her fist down, and she's gonna do, she's gonna cast Call Lightning on it.
Ooh, I like!
He's a druid! I haven't played a druid this high level yet, I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, and it's got -2, so you'll be lucky. So he rolled a 0.
Yes.
So I'll say this is doubled.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention it. It's at 5th level, by the way.
So damage is doubled.
Oh.
He got a 0.
Okay.
He got a 0, technically negative, so...
Okay, so it's... Hang on.
Big maths.
It is 10d10, because that's doubled. 3.
So, how about you roll 5d10 times 2?
Okay.
And I'll say because you're adding the damage and you're the one doing the damage, you can round up.
Okay. Ah. Heck yeah, that's some good. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I need a calculator because I can't do math.
Did someone else donate? I think someone else might have donated. I might be wrong, but now we're at $1,011.
Give me the numbers.
I'll do math.
So I take the die. I take the total amount and then multiply by 2.
Okay. Yes.
Right. Okay. There. Just want to make sure I did that right. 74 points of damage.
Holy Toledo, that's a lot of damage, homie.
I rolled really, really well. I rolled 37 on the die, like on the d10s. I rolled 35 total, and then times 37 times 2 is 74.
As you're going, you do a lightning strike. You just notice that a huge chunk of one of its rib sides just cracks off completely and starts to disintegrate. As you see this little section start smoking black air. As we're going through, you hear what sounds like to be a sound of a horse coming through one of the areas. It might be an emergency exit type of ordeal. By looking at the map, if you wanted to look at the map, Katashi, you would notice that in the copper area there is a big X, and you could probably assume that might be a secret entrance coming through. As you see what looks like to be what you thought was Viper. Kind of looks like Viper. But as it goes, he's like, oh, guess we've got to do this, and you don't want to talk business. As you notice, he starts to pick up his head and start to twist it. You notice it starts to turn into a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, that's
yeah, this is the 1,000. You guys are going against basically the Headless Horseman.
Wait, we're fighting him?
You're fighting a Headless Horseman. This is your BBEG, guys. He just wanted to make a quick buck.
What?
As this is going through, he's just holding his head with his steed, and now it is Tony's turn.
Okay. Wow. Well.
That is...
No Ichabod Crane here to save us.
Right? Okay. So just to make sure, you've got the worm has come into like melee range with nose. JJ.
Yes, you're very close.
Okay.
I like it when it's close.
This is good. So. Okay. I had some ideas.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone just said noise.
That was me.
You know what? I'm just gonna go swinging. Let's run in with the Morningstar. Actually, before I do that, I am going to probably burn a spell slot. On. It's definitely gonna be one of the smites. I'm trying to figure out which one. I think blinding is the one I have. That's So yeah.
Oh, you're blinding.
You know what? Let's is the horseman in range? Can I do the horseman? Oh yeah.
Oh, the horseman's in range.
I'm going
You
for
gonna
sand
blind the
in the eyes.
Sand in the eyes, or sand in the carved eyes, because it's a jack-o'-lantern.
Look, we fight dirty here. I'm bringing the thermite. Alright?
Fucking sand.
There we go. Pocket sand. As you go for your pocket sand, what do I need to roll, or do you roll?
So it's gonna be a Morningstar hit. Let's see, I'll burn the spell slot for bonus action.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and do that, just to make sure.
Oh, guys, don't you just hate it when you have such dry skin? Like,
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but you have something, a little something right here, not right here or here, just a little something over here.
Yeah, just had a dry skin.
Yeah, I think you just really need to moisturize it because it's looking kind of.
I think I need to talk to our sponsor, Geeky Clean.
Yes.
Anyways, so what did you roll to hit?
That is a 22.
That hits. Is that a natural 20?
No.
Okay. So do your damage on whoever you're damaging.
So on basic damage is 12, and then we're gonna do smite. That blinding smite. So that is 3d8, and they'll have to make a con save. So
that was a 21. He's got pretty good constitution. He's got +6 constitution for those of you that want to know.
Okay. So definitely not blinded. But the damage is radiant anyway, so they get the damage no matter what.
Okay.
So let's see. So
roll damage.
16 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna hit him again.
Alright, hit him again. Oh, I'm sorry, it was +4, so -2, but I'm assuming it still succeeded. Sorry, I looked at the purple worm. That's the purple worm.
It was +4, so -2.
Yeah, so -2 from what that just happened. Here, I'll say this. I'm gonna let you have 18 points of damage because DM's mistake.
Oh, you're fine. And then that's a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And that's
you can also attack the horse too. 4 damage. Okay.
Only 4 this time.
Alrighty. Well, now it is Fantasy's turn, and then it's question mark number 2.
Okay. Which one is closest to me?
Let's see. Would you like to be close to where the dead dwarf was, or would you like to be close to where Katashi was, or Sir Etcher? Where would you like to be close to? I'll say if you're near Sir Etcher, you're the closest to the Headless Horseman. If you are closest to Mung or Katashi or Nose, then you would be closest to the Purple Worm. You would have attack of opportunity with the Purple Worm because its back is still turned, like it's still trying to move.
Okay.
Very slow.
I will do the Purple Worm.
Okay, so I'll say you're near a Mung?
Yes. Sure. Okay. Well, I need to be 80 feet.
Oh, you're within 80 feet. This area is a 90-foot radius area, so...
Yeah, because I was going to use my crossbow.
Okay, use that crossbow.
But first, Hunter's Mark.
Ah!
Because I remember.
Good, good.
With that...
the mark of a hunter. It's like that one time when you go to Goo Lagoon.
And I'm gonna cast that at level 3.
Ooh, okay.
So it just adds time. So, I'm gonna shoot him. Boop.
Boop. Alright, what do you roll?
So, that's a 29.
Oh, that hits. Is that a natural 20 or is that a...
No, it's a 19. Okay. Plus a 10.
That's so good.
So, oh yeah. Okay.
Give me that sweet damage.
Okay.
Just 1 second. The stream has frozen.
Oh.
That it has.
Okay, let me see if I can jog it loose real quick.
People ask if we are...
It froze on my end.
Our stream!
I'm really sad I was muted because I also went, "It's broken!"
Oh no.
I was so fun.
I know. Okay. Good, alright. So apparently I had to refresh Zoom somehow. Though it was fine earlier. I don't know what the actual issue was.
The goblin cookies
Hi,
are eating.
everyone.
Hello,
There we go,
they're not
Max.
back.
Hi,
Yay!
Stoneblade. Hey, could you guys
It's been
tell
back
us?
to information.
Oh no,
Could you
it's back
guys
to
tell
normal.
us if you can hear us? Please, could you guys send us little hearts or jars or something just to let us know that we are back, we are moving, we're grooving?
Shake your groove thing,
Send
shake
us
your
little-
groove thing, come on.
I have the stream pulled up and I can hear it.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, so what was that? Sweet.
So
Daily.
in total, it was 12 points of piercing damage. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll again because I have a second attack. That's the same thing.
Okay, use that second attack.
That's a 19.
All right, that does hit. That just hits.
Okay. Let's do the damn.
I'll let you guys know this. Armor class of a purple worm's 18 or higher.
Oi, caramba.
Color's red. Color is red in the
Yeah.
background. I am not. No. Book in the.
Everyone
no.
panic.
Here's the thing. It can still get worse from here. Wait until the color goes off.
And the next thing of damage is 11.
Nice.
Piercing.
When the lights go to blackout, that's terrifying.
It goes and hisses. It goes and these.
That's
As
when
you
your
hear
favorite
just
NPC dies.
As it just does a bunch of clicking clacking with its teeth and its bones as the armor starts. Doing a T-Rex dance to try to fling it. Oh my gosh, I want to be kid friendly. And with that, all of a sudden, through the old coal mines, even though it's been exploded through, and through the copper mines, you guys see what looks like to be a bunch of undead just starting to walk through. And as it starts to walk through a little bit more, it comes up and it makes itself a horde. So now you guys have a horde of undead that you also have to deal with.
Oh.
What?
What? That was the other monster for the $50.
Oh.
So we've got undead purple worm,
that one rolled a
headless
nat one.
horseman, and a horde of
Purple worm,
undead.
Headless horseman and
Purple worm,
undead.
horseman, horde.
Okay.
Oh, terrifying. Great. Love it.
Skeletor!
Someone said in the chat.
You ignorant bulb!
That's my
Alrighty.
friend Will.
As we go through that, we are back at the top of the order with Legoland. We just see a bunch of undead come through. You see a headless horseman not too far near your partner. And then you also see this worm just turning and is about to look right into the eyes of Sunny.
If I cast Minor Illusion and put a rat on the ass end of the Headless Horseman's horse, could it possibly cause the purple worm to attack it?
I don't know, but swear jar.
I still gotta
Donkey
throw
end.
the javelin.
I
in
was
its
talking
mouth.
about a donkey!
It's a horse. So I'm gonna count as a swear jar. Oh, I got a little bell from Tony. So you're gonna try to cast illusion on the headless horseman?
Minor Illusion put a rat on the rear end of the horse.
Alright. What do I need to roll? Do I need to roll anything?
I don't think so because it's a cantrip.
Okay. You can use that as a bonus action, so you can also do an action as well. That's what we do in this campaign. Or on this channel, at least. Cantrips are bonus actions. Don't know if you guys remember that. Probably should have specified. I am sorry.
You forget I'm also a guest here this time.
Oh, yeah, no. So what are you doing? So As you see, all of a sudden there's a rat. I'm gonna roll to see if the horse notices the rat.
It's an illusion. So
Okay,
it wouldn't
so
notice the rat.
it wouldn't feel anything. Just there's a
No.
rat now just sitting on top of this horse.
Yes,
On the bum of the horse.
pretty much.
Already. Anything else you would like to do?
How far away is everything from me?
Horseman is about, I want to say 50 feet. Within 45 feet going in the opposite direction and 30 feet up, you notice the purple worm. And then for the horde of undead, they just came out and they're within, I would say, another 10 feet of where the headless horseman is.
So you said that the turrets would shoot us if we hit the wrong boxes, right?
Are you just going to go look for boxes?
No. Would it cause the say I may use a spell called Mislead and mislead the horde into the boxes? Could it cause them to get annihilated?
Because it's magic missile, because we're in the fantasy setting of D&D, I would say yes.
I'm gonna use Mislead and mislead the horde into boxes.
Alright, do I need to re-roll anything?
I don't know because
Wisdom saving or...
I don't know because I can't look at the things because I'm on my phone. So
Okay, give me one moment so that I can get this set up. Mislead. Oh, you're a sage. That's cool. That's what the background is. You become invisible at the same time that an illusionary double, so you have a double that appears where you are standing. The double lasts during the duration of your turn, so until it's your next turn, but the invisible ends if you attack or cast a spell. You can use your action to move your illusionary double twice the speed, or gesture or speak, and you can see through its eyes and hear what it hears. So you can use it to basically look for all of the boxes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you go around and stuff, and as you're looking and you're tapping, everybody just hears just a bunch of different, hello? Is someone there? Hello? You hear 5 turret boxes, and it's just looking, and I gotta roll initiative for those boxes. Congrats, dude, you just added 5 more! I'm just gonna say they all got ones, and they'll just end their turn like once everyone is at the bottom of the round. Also,
Okay.
They're low level killers, you know, they're fine. You guys can easily just squish. It's fine. But Nose, it is your turn.
Okay, so is it possible for me to jump on top of the purple worm's head and stab it?
You can make an athletics check. Or acrobatics, because you're yeeting your way to it, and then you gotta make a strength check to hold on to it.
Yeah, I will...
Actually, athletics check, and then basically do an attack with it afterwards.
Okay, so athletics 20.
Okay, so you successfully are able to launch yourself onto this worm.
Okay, then strength check to hold on to it. What's that?
You can just do an attack because you're attacking it.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna... 21?
21 hits.
Beautiful.
The
13.
purple worm is on deck, just saying. 13 damage?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you can do?
Can I do an unarmed strike and just kind of like stomp on its head while I'm stabbing it?
Do you just want to second wind that? What's your class?
Fighter.
Okay, yeah, you can action surge that if you want to.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Okay, roll to hit.
10?
You go to kick it, and all of a sudden, you just feel your foot get caught into the backside of it, as all of a sudden, even though you did make this hit and stuff, you are now hanging upside down, as the worm has you held by the foot.
Help me!
And basically, he's able to ragdoll. And I'm gonna get to the purple worm's turn now, because it is the purple worm's turn. And then Aludra, you will be on deck. So he is going to use his multi-attack because he's a little ticked off right now, guys. I'll be honest with you. So he's going to look at Fantasy, and he's going to try to bite. Nose, because you are close to the head, you need to basically roll a strength to see if you can hang on. If not, you're going to take fall damage.
16.
So you're successfully able to get off and not get hurt. However, for Fantasy, does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so as you go, you get that damage. You have 18 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
10 pounds, Len.
10 pounds of candy. Holy Toledo, you guys are good. Sorry, I just got candy, guys.
Candy.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright, and with that, it's going to do its next multi-attack and take its tail, and it's going to try to go and sting Littlin. With this basically, does a 15 hit?
Is it trying to attack me?
Yes, it's trying to attack you.
Even though I use mislead?
It's going to try to go for your thing.
Then what do I base that off of?
I'll do. Does it hit that thing? Because it's just going to dissipate if it hits it.
If it's based off my AC for seeing if it hits, then yes, it would hit because I have an AC of 12.
Okay, so the mislead is off, and now you are clearly visible. And that is going to be the end of the worm's turn as it turns, and now is fully looking at Lenny. Good.
Alright, before I throw this javelin, I'm going to rage.
How do you rage?
Oh, shoot.
Sorry guys, that was that sibling moment.
Crap. I am
Brought to you by trick-or-treating. How would you in a character like to rage? That's what I'm asking. Like, are you like a calm rager? Are you
It's one of those, I guess, if he was doing anything for the good of people, it would just be complete rage to protect others. It's like, I'm gonna kill you!
It's looking you dead in the eyes right now as you're saying that, by the way.
He does not care.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to. It's not all organized on here, so I'm trying to remember how
Guys, what's
rage
organization?
works. I'm trying to remember what bonuses come with rage.
Mm-hmm.
Damage bonus increased to 3, so I can add 3 onto the. Okay. So yeah, all right. Let's roll. Oh shit!
That's 2.
Why?
And that was a slip. That wasn't even intentional.
Lip of the lip. Look at the slip of the lip.
I did it. I'm taking ownership for it.
Okay.
Let's see here. 19. Okay,
Pretty
awesome. Let's see here. So take 1d6 and add 7 instead of 4. So 10.
JJ, you're on top.
And I don't know how much additional would go on with the dynamite exploding.
I would say because you lit it and you checked it, that's gonna be 1d8.
Okay.
1d8 plus 4.
Here.
So roll 1d8 plus 4.
9.
9. Okay. It's looking pretty Rusty.
Purple worm.
Yeah, the purple worm's looking not so purple.
It's looking dead.
Looking a little extra dead.
I told you!
Alrighty, and with that, we go to JJ in his turn. And then on deck is the
I've always
Headless
wanted to
Horseman.
do this. And I've never had a chance to actually do this.
Do the thing!
So I'm going to wild shape. And I can do it as a bonus action because I have combat wild shape. So I'm going to turn myself into Triceratops. Because I can turn into things up to a challenge rating of 5, and a Triceratops is a challenge rating of 5.
So as you go, you look at your companions and you kind of like stay back as you go, and you just grow into this. What was the?
What?
I forgot what.
You forgot what?
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
The Triceratops, and you just grow all these scales and stuff, like, and just into a big
Well,
Triceratops.
that was on my list of things to see today.
Do you need that?
I have
too,
it.
or
I
is
have it.
good?
That's what I was looking at while everyone was singing their turn. I was like,
epic!
I was like, what are challenge rating of 5 that I can turn into? I saw Triceratops and I was like, that! I've always wanted to turn into a Triceratops. So, I'm going to make a gore attack on this purple worm.
Okay, and I'll say because it's hyper focused on Among, you have advantage.
Ooh. I will take the advantage. One is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
I just want to say, thankfully for the advantage, because the first one I rolled was a natural 1, so I'm thankful for the advantage.
Goes to Tyrannosaurus Rex, and as you would go, you just be like,
so,
that's not it. Watch out.
So, I'll gore it. It is 4d8 plus 6. 1,
That's a lot.
a 3, and a 4.
This is great!
On deck is Headley Horsley.
Headley Horsey.
At me, bro.
27 points. That's 27 points of damage.
27 points. Holy
But as I do it, I'm going to use 20 feet of movement to get straight towards the creature, to go towards the creature. And I'm going to do a trampling charge as I do so. And it needs to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's got an nat 1. Wait, what? Yeah, I rolled a nat 1. Nat 1 plus nat 1, and because it's basically just above the ground, it's gonna be 10, so it fails.
Yeah. Okay, so it's knocked prone. So I used
as you go,
I already
it
used my
comes-
bonus action. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so it'll have to be next turn. So yeah, as I like charged this giant purple worm,
It basically just turn. I'm giving this semi legs, so it's kind of just turned a little halfway. So I'm gonna say it needs to take an action to just turn itself back up.
Yeah, as I like trample this giant purple worm, I'm just gonna like let out this roar, this
you just feel a little
Jurassic
tink
Park
on your head
roar after I trample it.
As you do that, the whole entire area starts to shake as some rocks start to fall here and there, killing one of the turds, immediately landing on it, just for one of them, because comedy's sake.
That's good!
As that is going through, it is Headley's turn, Headley the horsey, of the man, and he is going to take his, jack-o'-lantern head, go inside of that jack-o'-lantern head, and pull out another jack-o'-lantern, like a tiny one.
What in the rush?
What's he going to do? Saw your head?
As he does that, he's gonna take it, he's gonna pull in his horse, and he's gonna move it up, and he's gonna throw it in between both Sir Etcher and who else is by there?
Wait.
Sir Etcher and...
Is he gonna throw it at his own feet?
Fiddlin.
I hit him with a...
Yeah, it's gonna go through, but since the reach is a 5 foot, anything within you is for 5 feet, so he's trying to go behind you so it hits your back. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yes, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, since it is a ranged weapon, gotta do that. That is going to be, does 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't worry, it's better. 2d8. 6 and 4, that's 10, plus 4 bludgeoning damage, and then 1d6 fire damage.
So 14 bludgeoning damage and some fire damage.
20 total.
20 total.
Well, 20 total damage. As it's going through, he's going to get his head close and stuff, and he's gonna go and he's gonna take his longsword, Vorpal longsword, and he's gonna try to swing attack. Or his multi-attack, because he's doing a multi-attack.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. That's a natural 20.
That's okay. I can take it.
Oh no! I don't want to take it.
Oh no!
Oh no! The
Oh,
Vorpal
no.
sword, for viewers who would like to know, is 3d8. That's 6, 4, and 1, so 11. Does it add anything else to it? Plus 4, so that's 15 slashing damage. So 15 times 2, 30.
Okay.
And as it gets close and stuff, how close are you to your hit points? I just need to know out of curiosity, because this is kind of serious.
How close am I to my hit points?
Yeah, like what are you at your hit points? Like, are you close to 0 or anything else like that? Because you might lose a limb.
That was under a third.
Okay, so as it goes and stuff, he's gonna try to slash right across your chest and stuff. You just lose an extra belt. Like, you just lose, like, basically, like, a sack of rations.
Come on,
but it's getting pretty close that you just feel the heat of this blade as it's like, oh, this person's trying to go for my head. This person's trying to behead me. Alrighty, and with that, it is the end of Headley Horsley's turn, and now we are going to... Hey, it's your turn!
Oh, absolutely it is!
Headless Horseman, guys. I'm just so happy to finally use this.
Let's see. Alright. You know what? We're gonna... Yep. We're gonna keep going on the path right now. And, gonna take ourselves some attacks. Maybe deal some smites. It's gonna be a good time. It might be entertaining.
You gonna do some smitey smite?
That was terrible, Elevate.
I didn't even hear the full-on pun, so I didn't even notice it was a pun.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That does 8 bludgeoning damage. And we got the smite going on here. We're gonna make it blinding again, because I'm going for his eyes.
So do I get a roll?
Yeah, you will.
Alright, I rolled 2.
Another
I rolled 2.
Oh.
So that's a 6. That's a 6. He is now blinded.
Alright. He's blinded, and we'll be blinded continually until they make that sound. Up to a minute.
Alright. Alright.
So, now we're gonna roll damage on it, which of course is radiant again. And 3d8. So that puts us at another 16 damage. And now we're swinging one more time.
That is beautiful.
Oh, this is great.
Just so people know who's on deck. Fantasy, you are on deck.
And that is a 15.
15 just hits, actually.
Well, that's good. And this will be normal damage this time. It'll only be 6. Come on, Pumpkinhead. Let's see what you got. You got seeds in there?
You just hear his horse just go.
Keep speaking. You're next, horsey.
Oh my god!
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, homie. The horse is intimidated. It's scared. I'll just say it for craps and giggles. As it finally just notices there's a rat too, so really it's staying. It's Fantasy's turn!
I love how committed Tony is to the puns.
Oh.
Look.
Alright, I'll do the crossbow again.
Alright, you're gonna do some pew pew, some boop boops. Pew pew, snoots.
That's a 25.
That hit.
Nice.
That hit good.
Whee.
Nice, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, that dice was cocked. Okay. Don't like that amount, but it's fine.
This is the purple worm, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this with the purple worm?
Woo! Yes. I shoot it. I just shoot it with the crossbow.
Shoot it.
I'll say.
Like, pew.
All right. So as you go and you do it just like is that gonna be your words to this purple worm? As you go, you do pew. All of a sudden, you see a talon just chip off completely as it just goes down. It starts to rustle and ricochet inside the thick belly. As it does, it starts to cut through as just acid starts to seep down, and just all of a sudden, you just see this creature just fall down to the ground. I will say this because it did have magic on it and things like that. Hey, Legoland, you have a chance to undead thrall. I'm just gonna give you that chance if you wanna.
Yes.
Do a little suck.
Yes.
Congratulations, you guys now have an undead purple worm that you can use to.
Yes.
That is awesome.
As all of a sudden, I'm gonna say this is a bonus action that you're able to use. You just see Legoland just go. Yes.
Oh my!
As he just absorbs all of this energy going through, as you see that it slowly starts to pop up. It's going to be half the damage and half the armor class, though, because, yeah, that's chaotic. But congratulations, you have a pet.
Yes!
I would like to name it Gregory.
What?
I will
His name is Steve.
and knock him.
His name is Steve, and he is glorious.
Steve now? Steve Gregory.
All right.
Steve
And with
Gregory.
that,
This is his
Steve
name.
Is that the end
Gregory.
of your turn, Fantasy?
Nope.
We still have a whole horde of undead, and we still have the headless horsey.
And I still have a full attack left.
Awesome.
This is gonna be a random question. How bad does the headless horseman look? Like, should I go after him or the horde?
The horde is at full health, because no one's touched the horde. Headless horsey, I'll say maybe looks like he has like a fourth of damage done to him.
It makes
Okay.
sense that a horse is headless.
So I'll go to I'll do the horde, and I'm going to
Okay.
shoot the crossbow.
Shoot the crossbow.
I'm also going to change, as a bonus action, I'm going to change Hunter's Mark onto them because
Okay.
I can. But that is going to be an 18, or no, 28 to hit them.
Whoa!
A natural 20?
No, I'm just rolling fantastic.
Because it's over 20. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, you're good. So that hits.
Okay.
All that damage.
Ew. Well, 2 plus 3. In total, that's going to be 11 points of damage. And because I have a certain trait, Horde Breaker. Once on my turn, I can make a weapon attack. When I make a weapons attack, I can make another attack with the same weapon to a different creature within 5 feet.
Alright, so I'm going to say that you're close enough, that the hordes are close enough that you can try to go for the horse. You're just going to have to roll high.
Okay, I'll try for it.
Because if you miss, I'm going to say that whatever you roll is going to hit Surrector by accident.
Okay. Well, that first roll was a cocked. And that was a 14.
14 does not hit.
Can
does
I
that hit
give
you,
them...
Sir Ector?
Just a question. Can I give them my advantage?
Does that hit you, Sir Ector? I'm gonna say no.
Damn it.
I'm gonna say no. Oh!
I also never used my advantage either.
You can use your advantage.
I'm gonna do that. That's a 25.
Okay, it is.
Okay.
As all of a sudden you just see, I'll do this through Sir Ector's eyes and stuff like that, just an arrow just goes right across your eyes. So you look at it, you see it starts to pierce the pumpkin body, like the Headless Horseman's body.
That's 6 points.
Okay.
Alright. And that's just my turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
And with that, it's the Horde's turn.
Oh no.
And then turrets 1 through 3.
Turrets 1 through 3.
Well, turrets 1 through 5 technically, but
turrets 1 through 5 or 1 through 4? Because I think did I check?
Yeah, 1 through 4 because one of them died.
Yay!
So we're gonna start. They're gonna do a multi-attack and split off. So Nosberry, part of the horde is gonna look at you, and with their multi-attack, they are going to use their bows. They're gonna try to use their bows and try to pew! And that is going to be 16 to hit.
Yes, the first one does.
Oh, that was for nose, not you, Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
16 does not hit.
Okay. And then it's gonna try to. Now it's gonna try to attack Fantasy. That's a 6 plus whatever they do, so I know that's not gonna hit with a 12.
Nope.
That's the end of their turn! Woo! Now it's time for turn 25. As they look through, let me just pull up. So this is magic missile, guys, so just so you know. So they're gonna try to scur out the area. One of them is gonna try to go towards Among. The other one's gonna go for Katashi as the T-Rex form. Bring it! Go for big T-Rex. One's gonna go for the Headless Horsemen themselves. And then the last one is gonna try to go for Nose. So those basically. Just gonna use roll to hit because I know that it's an instantaneous, but I'm gonna, for game's sake, does a 17 hit any of you?
Nope.
Okay, so it only hits Katashi. Alright, so you're gonna get 3d4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, the Dino does not have very good AC.
Yeah, 10. So you're gonna get 10
anybody
damage.
hear me okay? Because I said that I got hit. Because I'm a...
Oh, I did not hear you, but yeah.
No, yeah, my mic tends to cut in and out sometimes.
So,
yeah,
10 damage, basically.
Okay.
And
so,
with
does that go for everyone under the roll you just had?
Yes.
Then my AC is 12.
So you got hit.
Yes. For the first
so
time.
you got 10 damage.
Cool.
See? You guys are doing this. You guys are surviving. I thought I was gonna make you guys go into your now.
Oh yeah, and then somebody will donate $50 and then we'll get something to plop in.
Don't jinx it!
I mean, you could.
Ace, you turn those lights back on! You turn those lights back on!
My battery died. There we go.
I am scarred by the blackout. No, thank
Gwendolyn,
you.
it is your turn.
Oh. Can someone remind me what confusion does?
On it. I think it just makes people confused. Confusion.
If I remember correctly, it makes them take one of like 4 actions determined by a die. They like run a couple of different directions or attack someone close to them.
It's a 10-foot radius, so the spell, this spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrollable actions. Each creature in a 10-foot sphere, so if you're going to go for Headless Horsey, you're also going to be hitting Sir Etcher in that case, have to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh yeah, they're all within 10 feet of a sphere.
I'm doing it on the horde.
Already.
And so this is a 4th level spell.
They ain't the smartest. They rolled a 5. They ain't the smartest. So now they are confused. Roll a, let's see, it says to determine the direction of the behavior of how they're going to act, I need you to roll me a d8.
D8. 2.
2, okay. We can't move during our turn. We are stuck. We are frozen in confusion. So basically we are withholding our actions and their turn is completely skipped. Having said that, Nose, it's your turn. Up next will be
I only did one thing.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so confused.
We're getting close to the end, guys. We're almost there.
How far away am I from the Headless Horseman?
I will say about 25 feet.
I'm gonna hit him with my dagger.
Okay, fantasy. Go for it. I'm gonna use your movement and then go for it, because I'm assuming... Wait, do you have a bonus action or anything you can do with that? I just want to make sure. Is that a bonus action you're trying to do? Or action surge or anything else like that? If not, then I'm gonna need you to refrain.
So, okay.
You can move up to get ready to attack. I'll allow that.
That's fine.
Okay, then that's what we will do. Now it is Nose's turn, and then on deck will be Aludra.
How far away am I from the Headless Horseman?
Because you're on the other side of the stinking area, you're about like 50 feet, my dude.
Can I do
But you do have a 30-foot advantage slanted, so... Because you are above. So if you make a range attack, you have a higher chance.
Yeah, because I
You
can...
have the high ground!
I have the high ground!
The high ground!
'Cause I can do 60 feet. I've still got my other hand axe. I just want to launch it.
You can.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to just do that and just kind of make a garbled noise as I do it. 27?
27 hits.
Real quick, he's... Oh, never mind. If you want to roll with advantage, you can, because he's blinded.
Oh.
So you can try again,
Hey,
so you can get a natural 20 and see if you can
You know what? Yeah, let's try.
double your damage.
No, that was bad. No, so 5 damage. That was worse.
Okay, and you're going for Headless Horsey? What's your damage?
I am 5 damage. And then I'm just going to slowly just kind of run around to get a bit closer to the horde.
Okay. I'll say this, since you're there and stuff like that, you go past the dead purple worm, you see your first hatchet, so you can bonus action. Retrieve.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Alright, Among It is your turn.
I just used 1,500 points to give Katashi inspiration, so.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So what are my surroundings like?
Your surroundings right now. You got Nose that just ran, and he's like 5 feet behind you and stuff. He just like achieved his javelin. In front of you was this purple worm that is now dead and is kind of back up to life. As you go and you look over, you see off in the distance, about a good 50 feet, is just this huge Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Triceratops?
Triceratops? Wrong one. You
I'm a big dino.
You turn over and you see the hordes and they're just confused on like what's going on. This horseman that, you know, it's headless, but somehow it's still blinded is just frantically like, what's going on type of ordeal. You see Sunny about 15 feet beside you on your other side, basically like crossbow ready and all that jazz.
Okay, I know I have a movement speed of 55. That would take a whole action for me to move up there, correct?
Are you dashing with that? If you're dashing, it takes your action. Your
No.
movement's just your ordinary movement.
Yeah,
Oh,
since
you're-
I'm further away, I'd probably...
Oh, and you're also enraged too.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can move half of it if you want to. And then
I'll
do
move about half of it since, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you're very, very close to the horde.
Okay. Then... And we're it, like... Am I within, like... It's still
You're
a
close to
distance?
melee. You're a distance.
Okay.
If you wanted to move an extra 10 feet, I'll say you can go for melee.
Okay, yeah, I'll move an extra 10 and I will use my mace on the horde.
Roll to attack.
Alright.
Slobber and slobber. Is that natural 20?
It's
Is that
natural
natural
one.
one?
no.
Crit fail.
Oh no! Oh no!
As you go and you take the sword, you just go dun 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 dun, dun and you go through the horde somehow, so blocking yourself with your rage. But like you didn't hurt any of them, but you're at least on the opposite side within melee distance. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So you just basically just broke dance with your sword in the middle of this horde.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
Basically.
Well, at least I'm somewhere.
Yes. All right. Hey JJ, it's your turn.
Oh,
And then I'll say purple worm, undead purple worm can be at the control of Legoland for the next turn.
Remember, you got inspiration.
Yay! What I know that the purple worm is being controlled by our
Oh
friend.
yeah, you would have saw that.
Okay.
You would have seen
Because
that.
I was debating on if I would know that as a Triceratops because my intelligence is not good.
Not
My
good.
intelligence score as a Triceratops is at 2.
Ooh.
So that's where I'm at intelligence-wise as a Triceratops.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna turn my big dino butt around. And I'm gonna see this.
This is why we miss you, Aludra. Oh, alright.
That really tickled me.
JJ broke it.
Okay.
Take a pic.
Okay. It's fine. I'm not crying. It's fine. I'm gonna turn around.
We cried earlier. We're fine, guys.
It's great. I'm gonna do a trampling charge. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna move 20 feet straight forward towards the horde of skeletons.
Okay.
And then make a gore attack.
Alrighty. What do I need to roll, or do you need to roll to attack?
I roll to attack.
Okay.
That will be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
I'll just say this right now. How do you want to do this with the hordes?
Heck yeah! So I'm gonna run towards this horde of undead and just like bring my head down as I'm like running and just full on just like boom and like run into them and just use my head to like
As you go, you run through and you charge as fast as you can. You see where all your friends are, so you know for a fact, even though with your tiny little brain, you know, do not squish. As you go and you run, you just go to this horde and you just knock them out like you know, like the Mii game where like you do bowling. It's basically just like strike. It was a small horde, so it wasn't a huge horde. And with that, that is the end of the turn. If that is the end of your turn.
Actually, I'm going to as I like ran, I'm gonna turn back around to face the Headless Horseman.
Booty, booty, booty.
What? So I used 20 feet of my movement out of my 50 feet. So that leaves me with 30 feet. How far is the Headless Horseman from me?
30.
About 30?
Yeah.
Can I make a second attack? I don't know.
It's blinded, so.
So cause I already used the gore attack. Can I do a second attack?
You know what? Because I'm feeling nice, sure.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. So I'm gonna, charge up again and do it again. Do another gore attack to get.
I'm a ram. Just like Tom Brady with the deflated football.
Hey.
You got 2 people from New England. Watch.
I hate Tom Brady. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll make that. Whoa, wait. You said I have advantage because he's blinded, right?
Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh, you're double damaging this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I rolled a 7 and then a natural 20. So so a total of 29 to hit. So I'm assuming that hits him. 4d8 plus 6. So that's 8d8 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eek, that is disgustingly good.
It's doubled too.
Yeah, I just went ahead and doubled the dice. Or do you want me to double the damage?
You're fine.
Okay. I hadn't rolled the second half yet.
You're fine.
Oh, that's disgustingly good. Okay, hang on. I need a calculator because I cannot do quick maths.
Give me the numbers.
I got it. I got a calculator. I'm a psychology major. I don't do math.
It's like me in business. No, business.
Business?
Business. Yes, business. Plus,
I'm learning how to be the Rainbow Mom, guys.
My friend Christmas, heir to the Pepto-Bismol fortune.
So that will be 49 points of damage.
49.
What?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Dude.
JJ.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
No! Don't do the black.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna.
How do you want?
Yeah, that's better, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna run, similar to how I did with the horde, but at the last minute, I'm gonna use my nose to kind of throw him up to hit the ceiling.
Go up with the horse.
So he's just boom, and throw him up with the nose to hit him on the ceiling of his
As
powder.
it goes, you notice that there's a drip spike right above. So you go and you throw him up, he just gets impaled in the stomach as the horse sadly falls to its doom. And as you guys are going through, you guys might not have found any heroes that were still alive, but hey, at least you killed the person that basically was doing it.
Hey!
Hey-oh! That is success.
Well done.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Alrighty.
She'll after combat's out, she'll revert back to herself.
Yes.
Once we're out of combat.
Out of combat. Then you guys go through. You guys just walk out of there feeling good about yourselves. Knowing what happened, you're able to go back and make that deal that you did way at the beginning.
What happened to our buddy, the purple worm?
He is with me.
Oh, what he's doing basically, and what you can do, you can ride this purple worm into Dawn if you want to.
Yes! Yes!
Do
everyone
it!
on.
Yes!
Not a freaking Booner Beetlejuice. We'll call him the Beetlejuice worm.
Who's the sad worm?
Eve Gregory.
As you guys are going through, you guys go through the town, you guys make it to the hog. You give him a tiny chipped off tooth of this worm. And he's like, well, you found Purple Nelly!
Nelfa kind of killed him. Her. Them.
We're gonna her. Anyways, here's 500 gold for each of you. Also, I found myself a little date. I found Sally Mae.
Ooh.
Fancy.
What was your name
With
again? Was it
that-
Freddie Mac?
Gold.
You guys have a lovely evening. And with that, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so
As
much.
you guys ride into the sunset with this purple worm. And now this is canon in the Infora floor.
Yes! Yes!
So
down to
good.
SpongeBob riding the
Alrighty.
bullwurm. Then we're riding the... No, we're riding the Alaskan bullworm! We are!
And with that, we are going to do outro.
It's scary. And
So thank-
pink.
Alright, thank you everybody for being here, everybody that is watching, everybody who has donated. You guys are all seriously heroes.
Heck yeah.
For the end of this night, we have completed our goal, and we have completed with a total for children $1,011. So we made more than what we originally planned.
Yes!
Congratulations to everybody here and everyone who is watching, everyone who has donated, or anyone who has even thought about helping in any way. You guys are amazing, and I love you all. Now, if you would like to see more chaotic stuff with this group, you guys can check us out on Fridays for Star Pursuit. You can check us on Saturdays for Valmira, and you can check us here, same time as what we did this morning, for Curse of Strahd. And with that, let's see, Tony, where can people find you?
Hi. Well, I don't normally have this voice, but you can find me with another voice over mostly on TikTok at Tony Will Edit.
Alrighty. Aludra, where can we find you?
Alright, you can find me on almost any social media. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, DeviantArt, Fur Affinity. I mostly go under the username Aludra92, no spaces, anything underscores. You can find me pretty much anywhere.
Awesome. Alright, JJ, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok at KingJJAce. You can find me on Instagram as chaotic_JJ. And you can also find me on Tuesdays over on Ryan the Enchanter's Twitch channel, where I play a High Elf Paladin over on the Queer Questers D&D group.
Alrighty. Fantasy, where can people find you?
Here. But you can find me here on Fridays in the Star Pursuit game, and here on Saturdays in the Valmira game.
Alright, Novaberry, where can people find you? And thank you for being one of our small channel guests.
Thank you
We
so
had
much for
Penny Dragon
inviting
Games,
me.
and then we had you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've allowed me to come in and be a part of this, so thank you so much. Most people can find me on Twitch either as Noseberry1060 or on my other Twitch, which is RPGs like the number 2 party, where we do tabletop RPGs with friends and family and have a laugh.
Yes, you guys are pretty funny too. I've caught in some of your guys' streams. And thank you,
you.
Callsign Frosty, for being here as well.
Hey.
Thank you for being a guest since you're super duper new. And with that, I think that wraps up the night, guys.
Oh,
And
that
until
was
Friday.
one heck of a night.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Until Friday, the adventure continues. But until then, roll for initiative.
Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna send y'all to the Commune DM for a raid.